Target acquired. Target acquired.
Down. Skip diddle dee dee diddle dee doobie doo.
Yo.
Everything's working on your end.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we are about to go live any minute. In a minute. Do you remember that shit that used to come on? Like, in a minute? And then it'd give you like a little thing that could happen in a minute.
Yeah.
It's like, in a minute.
This could happen.
Yeah. A dung beetle can push 50 pounds of dung.
Well, I'm glad for that dung beetle. That's amazing for you.
Put that in the chat and then pin it. Pin. Boom. Okay. We got a lively group in the chat today.
Yeah, we do.
All right, it's almost time.
You know how when you ask me how I'm doing today,
Yeah.
might be the most truest answer you've ever gotten.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh shit. Wait. Oh, why is it still playing?
I mean, you know, it's all right.
There we go. Now it's not playing anymore. Late as usual. Let me make sure our notifications are triggering the way they should. Okay, they are.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Me. Two Endangered Mammals, episode 49.
Oh wow.
Yeah. The road to 50. Oh man. These thieving ass motherfuckers out here, Pun.
Hey man.
Bunch of criminals rolling the streets.
And yet you are still optimistic about society.
Listen, man, I am. It will never change, sir.
More
It
power
will
to
never
you.
change. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this 49th episode of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex. I am your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. With me, as always, is the one and only Sir Optimism himself. Oh, the greatest co-host of all time, Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda. Mr. Pun,
Yes.
How are you, sir?
I am hot. I am grumpy.
Oh, man.
And I'm all out of fucks to give.
Oh, boy.
So, but I'm good.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Okay. As long as you're still good. As long as you're still good. I don't know if the world is ready for Bad Panda. We don't know if we're ready for that.
That can't be Bad Panda on the show.
Grumpy Panda we can work with.
Trying to get canceled or anything.
Yeah, Grumpy Panda we can work with, but Bad Panda
said this. No, I didn't. You interpreted the way you wanted it to. That's what happened.
That's a whole cancellation too.
That's why I always try to be happy on the show.
Let me make sure I'm nice and centered. Does my camera angle look the same? Does it look like it's supposed to? All right, doesn't look too bright or anything.
No.
Peppy No Neck in the chat. Let's start the show.
Easy.
We starting the show, Mr. Pepperoo Bonsai. Speaking of,
Yep.
you know what I'm gonna go ahead and do?
What's that?
I'm gonna start doing some shout outs while we got the music going. So far in the chat, first and foremost, we got one of the saviors of the show, Mr. Cameroni DePrinzio.
What's up, Cam?
What up, Cam? How you doing, man? Appreciate you, brother. Next up, we got the homie Changus Hayes up in the chat.
What up, Changus?
And then we got Delaney Smith from all the way out on Put-in Bay.
Oh. What up?
We got Toby Williams is with us.
What up, Toby?
She should be getting nice and round around this time. Oh, we got Peppy No Neck.
What's up, Pops?
And he informed us that he is in fact in the house and he's watching. We got Mel Fat Feet up in the chat.
Oh. What up, Mel?
Let me see who else we got in here. We got my sister Liz up in the chat.
What up, Liz? DJ Raven.
I'm getting to him, man.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting to him. Don't worry.
Well, let's see who else we got.
We got DJ Raven.
What up, Raven?
Jason Vasquez is with us.
What up, Jay?
We got I felt like I saw Short Jessica for some reason, but maybe I didn't. We got Ashley Hamburg's old fine ass. Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
Let me do that explosion again. There we go. We got Gregory.
Oh.
Gregory, he fix anything you want. DJ Raven is holding down the Twitchosphere, so I'm gonna shout him out again.
Yep.
Who do we have over on the gram?
Pun-Fu-Panda.
Oh, okay.
Tiger's Eye Media.
Double whammy over there.
And then Andres. It's Hundraez.
Yeah. I think that's my my homie from out on the island, if I'm not mistaken. I can't see his picture. Yep, looks like him.
Okay.
I don't know if he's a dad or not.
Okay. Timide Kaur.
Oh, that's Bobby Brooks.
Oh,
and
hi, Bobby.
She is a mom.
Sorry if I know I screwed that up horribly. Your sister, Liz?
Oh, my sister's over there too?
Mm-hmm. Yep. What's up, Liz? And Peppy No Neck.
Peppy No Neck is in the house.
He did inform us again that
He's watching over in the good Instagram land.
Yes.
Ashley said, "Y'all are my fave." Ashley, you're our fave.
Thank you.
Man, let me tell you, Ashley posted a picture the other day. Man, let me tell you a little something.
We might get canceled, remember?
No, because I messaged her and told her this. I was like, what I got to do? I got to fight your man? Done. Don't worry about
Done.
it.
I'm pretty confident.
Yeah, got to fight like 6 people? Done.
Confident.
Yeah, pretty confident. What, I gotta jump out of a moving plane with a whatever. What you tell me what you need. Oh man.
I mean, that was me being confident about the fighting, so I know you'd be really confident.
Overly. maybe too confident that I get knocked out. Like I just walk in there, chin out, hands down, like, you know what? You're a bum. Isn't that what old boy said in Rocky? You're a bum.
You're a bum, right?
Oh, Melody is in the house.
Oh, what up, Melody?
She said, keep it clean. Melody, we never keep this stream clean. We'll keep it clean for like the first hour. We'll give you the first hour because I know your little one might be watching.
Yeah.
Also, really quick, Mikey V is in the chat over on Instagram. Mikey, he always shows up after we're done doing the shout outs. Like after the beat is stopped, we're done doing the shout outs. Then Mikey V pops up and I'm like, damn it, now I got to play the beat again for him. Oh, man. We got an interesting show today, man. Some people were trying to, damn, why they got to stick me for my papers? They got me, man. They got me.
Yeah, man.
Can't believe they got me. And you know what? It was DJ Rivers said we're 100% dirty. Also, shout out to Cam. He said, glad to see y'all are back on. Cam, appreciate you. Cam helped facilitate us getting back on. So did Ginger Magic. Chipped in.
Yep.
When she shows up, we will be singing her praises once she's here. Did I miss anybody in the chat? I'm just checking the chat, make sure. Doing a quick scan. Jason, what's up?
Yeah.
And I think we got everybody.
Caught up.
Yeah, I think we got everybody.
On Instagram, Real Matt Lav.
Oh.
Yep. Just joined.
Hell yeah. All right, I think we got
I
everybody.
think we're all caught up now.
I think we are caught up, at least caught up adjacent.
Yeah.
We're something like being caught up.
Yep.
It looks like we're caught up. It seems like we're caught up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But since we're caught up, you know what I mean? Why don't you go ahead and why don't you go ahead and tell the people how they can reach out to you if they were so inclined, whether you're grumpy or not.
Instagram, Snapchat, and Discord at Pun-Fu-Panda.
Boom. Sweet and to the point. If you want to catch me at Tiger39, THAIGER39. You can catch me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Discord, the police station reporting my stolen shit. If the person that stole it is watching it, you can return it to any one of those addresses. Tiger39, just reach out to me. You can catch me DJing at Christie's this Saturday. Yes. You could have caught me DJing the Harry Potter bar crawl last Saturday. Mm-hmm. That's why my shit got stolen. Somebody probably just said a little magic spell and my shit just disappeared out of my car. Yeah. It's probably an illusion.
You are handling this.
Oh, bro, that's how I roll, man. Anywhere that the media, it's arranged there and cool little playlists and whatnot. You know, it's nice and spiffy because I know y'all are lazy. Whoa, hold on. It says my live. Oh, nope, it's back. For a quick second on my phone, it said the live video was interrupted. I was like, whoa, what's going on? If you would like to listen to the show after the fact, just go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice and search for Two Endangered Mammals. You'll see us show up. You'll see the table show up, so you'll know you're in the right spot. Oh man.
Big Will is on Instagram.
Oh, is Willie Makahincha here?
Yep.
Hold on, let me fade out the. Okay, now that's faded out. So Willie Makahincha is here. What up, Big Will? What up, Big Will? How you doing, dog? Oh man. Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing. You know, I give things the 10-minute rule.
You do.
Gonzo is in the house.
What up, Gon?
What up, Gonzo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know I give negative things the 10-minute rule. This thing I gave about 3 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's why. So here's how it happened, people. For those that don't know, I kind of wanted to save it till everybody was here because I know people are going to ask what happened. So for those that aren't aware, the camera that you're watching me on right now, not this one. This one's pointing at Pun. The camera that's pointing at me, I had to rebuy because this camera is also my vlogging camera, and my vlogging setup got stolen out of my car. So they got me for the camera body, the lens, the Gorilla Pod, the microphone, the memory card. All told, it was probably about $5,600 of stuff.
Yeah, you're handling it way too well.
You know, here's the thing. Here's I think part of the reason that I number one, it's the 10-minute rule. Like I am very serious about the 10-minute rule, and I always say I have to keep that same energy. Yep. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I can't tell people about my 10-minute rule and then freak out for like 3 weeks. True. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Also, when I looked at it, right, when the situation first happened and everything closed down for a few months, right, I couldn't file for. I'm a gig worker, you know what I mean. So I couldn't file for unemployment.
No, yeah.
So I had to make ends meet however I could, and then when they opened up the unemployment for the gig workers, we got an influx. You know what I'm saying? So when that happened, I took care of all my bills. I got a bunch of groceries, my version of groceries, which is a bunch of snacks. I did all that, and then I bought that camera.
Yeah.
So the way I looked at it, it's not like I busted my ass and worked for the camera. It was mine, and I bought it legally with money that was mine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the way I viewed it, that was rightfully mine or whatever. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, it's not like I was DJing bar mitzvahs, quinceañeras, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Okay. Out here in the sun DJing to work to stack up to buy the camera. Yeah. I got a random influx and was like, okay, while I have this, let me buy this. And,
for sure.
You know, to start the podcast and stuff like that. So that's kind of how I looked at it. I think if that had been the case, I probably would have did the full 10 minutes. But honestly, when I got to the car and looked in and saw it was gone, like my first thing I said was, yo, And then I looked around the court and I looked around the car a bit and I noticed that my center console was open. And I was like, somebody went in my car. And I was in a paid parking lot.
Yeah.
I'm like, somebody went in my car. And then here's the crazy thing. So somebody goes, so here's what happened. Let me just go ahead and explain what happened, how they got into my car, my locked car. Here's the thing, and my window got broken that night.
Really?
Yeah, but not when they went into the car. Okay, so let me explain. Let me explain.
Wait a second.
Yeah, there's a lot to it. Let me explain. So I make sure that okay. I went downtown to DJ for the Harry Potter bar crawl. When I went down there, I ran my stuff into the club. Then I went and parked, locked my door, hit the button, locked the door, rolled inside the club. The fucked up part is I looked at my camera because it was on the passenger side floor.
Okay.
I looked at my camera and I was like, I'm probably not going to film anything. I'll come back and grab it like before tonight.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So then I DJ'd the bar crawl. I got down there like 5:30. At about 8:30-ish, 8:45, maybe 9 o'clock. I went out to my car. And here's where I fucked up. I went out to my car. Everything was still there. My camera was still there. And I was going to grab it. But then I thought, man, I have to carry all this gear out of the club. I'm not going to want to carry that too. Probably not vlogging because they had me DJing downstairs. So I'm like, I'll just leave it here. So I had to grab something out of my car. So my car, whenever I grab the handle, if the keys are in my pocket, it unlocks just that door.
Yeah.
So I opened the passenger side door. There was a cable that I needed. Grabbed that, closed the door, right? Then went into the trunk, grabbed the other cable that I needed, and then I hit on my trunk, there's a trunk close and then a lock button. So I hit the lock button. Because all the other doors were locked, I'm thinking it assumed, okay, the door, everything's locked, so it just closed the trunk, right? Yeah. Then I walked off. And I took a few steps, and I remember thinking, did I lock my door? So I walked back and looked, and I saw, because I was facing the driver's side. Yeah. Both doors are locked. I'm like, okay, cool. I go inside. Yeah. And then when I got out there later that night, clearly they went in that passenger side. And I don't think it was somebody that was going around like busting. I think they were just checking doors. Yeah. I think they were just checking doors to see, and that one happened to be open. And that's how they got me. Because I'm thinking, I'm like, how the fuck did they get in my car? Because when I walked up to the car, I hit the unlock button. Yeah. And like I heard it, blip, blip. You know what I'm saying? And then I put my backpack in the back seat. And then I put, because I had the case with my mixer in it, I went around to the passenger side and put that in the back seat. And then I opened my passenger side door. No. I went around I put the bag with the cables in the back seat behind the driver's side. Put my mixer in the passenger side back seat. And then I opened the passenger side door to put my backpack on the seat. Yeah. And then looked at the floor and my camera wasn't there. Oh, shit. And I was like, yo. And then, like, I look over and I see that the center console was open. Yeah. So they had went through the center console. Dexatron is in Dex? The chat. What up, Dex? Yeah, they got Dexatron. They got me. So, I saw it and I was like, yo. And then, it's just one of those things where in the moment, here's the thing. Cops are useless in situations like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not a slight on cops.
No, it's not.
There's really nothing that they can do. Yeah. They don't fingerprint anymore for break-ins. Yeah. The glass wasn't broken at the time. Yeah. Now we're gonna get to that. Oh boy. So the glass wasn't broken at the time. Yep. And so I'm like, you know what? Tomorrow I'll call, I'll do the report and give them the information, but I'm not about to find a cop right now. Especially, this is the end of the night. They're trying to get people from downtown. Yeah. I'm especially not dealing with that. So I was like, I'll call tomorrow, and then, I'll get it figured out. Yeah. So, Tiffany is in the house. What up? Tiffany McGow. McGow learned how to say her last name. So I go home. I get all the way home. All the way home. I mean, I'm in my garage. Yeah. I've already ran my stuff inside. I get a phone call. Who can it be? No other than Tommy Two Tucks,
Oh boy.
drunk as hell. So I had saw him earlier that night.
Yeah.
So before the end of the night, Tommy came in
Yeah.
where I was DJing.
I saw that.
Yeah.
On the
So he was
Snapchat.
hanging out.
Yeah.
He was drunk. He was like drunk.
Yeah.
He was like not angry drunk, but
No,
like
but-
Tommy sitting on the side of the pool singing country music
Jesus
drunk. Like that's how drunk he was. So I get a call from him.
Mm-hmm.
He had got left downtown.
Oh,
I don't want to say left. The group that he was with, he was at a wedding.
Yeah.
That group, obviously, all of them were drunk. They're not going to remember who's where. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not sitting here saying they left him at all whatsoever.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
if y'all are watching, this is not what I'm saying. But he was downtown sitting in front of Barley House.
Oh shit.
And I was like, I'm home. I need to turn around and come down there. I'll be there in like 10 minutes. I go down to Barley House. And here's the thing. This is where the 10-minute rule comes into play, right? Because if I didn't have the 10-minute rule, I would have been in a crazy bad mood.
Yeah.
And then dealing with drunk people. You know what I mean? Like Tommy was drunk.
Yeah.
He slammed my door like 3 times. Oh, it was terrible. He did put gas in my car though.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
he put gas in my car.
Okay.
And he tried to buy me food. He was like, "Let's get food." He was pretty far gone. So I dropped Tommy off at home, and then I stopped at a convenience store, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get some snacks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can cheat. I can get snacks.
Yeah.
I stop at a convenience store.
Oh boy.
I go inside. I'm inside for all of maybe like, it was probably like 5 to 8 minutes because there was a line, right? I go outside, I get into my car, I sit down, and I'm like, why is there something twinkling on my fucking seat? I look over, and they broke my fucking passenger side window. And I'm like, yo, what? Like,
Bro.
and they didn't take anything. You know what I think it was? Honestly, God to honest, what I think that was, the broken window, I think that was an angry ex-girlfriend of somebody that owned a BMW who didn't take the time to look at the license plate.
You know what?
You know what I'm
probably
saying?
A good assumption.
Because they didn't go in the car. Whoever
Yeah.
broke the window didn't go in the car. I God to honest think that it was somebody's ex-person. I don't
Yeah.
want to say girlfriend.
Yeah.
Somebody's ex-person or somebody that had beef with somebody that maybe lives in that area, the area that I was in, who has a BMW, and they didn't take the time. Maybe there's not a lot of BMWs over there,
Yeah.
and this person's known for having it, and
Yeah.
they're like, oh, that's such car. Boosh, bust the window, and then looks at the license plate like, oh shit, this is the wrong fucking car, and dipped.
Yeah.
There was nobody out there. There was
Yeah.
surprisingly no witnesses,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I'm like, yo, did you see who broke my window? And like, there was people sitting in the car, 2 cars next to me.
What the?
Like 2 cars over, right? So like, I'm in the driver's side, 2 cars that way. They were just sitting in the car. I was like, yo, did you see anybody? Like,
Yeah.
somebody just smashed my window out here. And they were like, no, we didn't see anything. And I'm like, listen, it's not snitching. You can tell me.
Right.
Like, did you? Yeah, Melody, exactly, my plates. That's what I'm saying. I think it was somebody in a fit of rage, saw the car. Thank God they didn't key it.
Oh God.
Because that's a bitch. Saw the car and was like, yo, that's such a car.
Which is going to lead me to believe that it wasn't a female.
Oh, that it wasn't keyed? It's possible. It's possible. Yeah, I mean,
had to be a male.
yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I'm not going to put it on either one. I know I said an ex-girlfriend before.
I will.
But I take that back. I mean, I'll put it on a dude, but I'm not going to put it on a lady.
I mean, think about it, like, I'm not like judging, but usually females aren't busting windows.
Yeah, they'll key the fuck out of a car.
Man. You know, that's the
They'll
dude.
they'll kick it.
Like, even in movies, you know what I mean?
They'll light it on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it was a mistaken car identity. Either way.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck, man. Like, okay.
I mean-
So I gave that. Oh, Ducky, what's going on?
What up, Ducky?
Ducky's celebrating his birthday was yesterday. So happy belated
Yeah.
birthday to Ducky.
Happy belated birthday, Ducky.
Let me give him this one too. Hold on. Let's wait for the applause to die down. Boom. Yeah, so that I gave that another like 3-4 minutes. Oh, Julie's in the house. So I gave that another 3-4 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And here's where the silver lining comes into play, right? So the next day I get up and I just wanted to talk to somebody, right? Because like in my mind, like I hadn't been to bed yet. So in my mind, I'm already thinking like, okay, look, I got to start, you know what I mean? Because there's a podcast that we do and I'm not giving this up, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, I got to start. I started making calls and sending texts to people that like, so there's a bunch of people that owe me money, right? And I'm not one of those people that's like, man, when I need something, no one's there. But when people need me, it's not that type of situation.
No, yeah, but
friends of mine have been in need. I have, you know, given them substantial amounts of money. And then I tell them, look, don't worry about it. If ever I need some, you know what I mean? I'll hit you up and we'll figure it out. So I started, you know, going through the network, right? And I'm stacking loot, just, you know, trying to stack it up. I hit up Ginger Magic because I just wanted to talk to somebody. And I know she gets up early. Yeah. And I just wanted to like, I wanted to say it. So like, it's not that it was sitting on my mind and I wasn't mad anymore. I just wanted to say it so I can kind of speak it into existence. Like, okay, this is the plan. This is what I'm going to do. Yeah. I'm going to get a new this is what happened. And then also I wanted to, you know, kind of talk it out so I can figure out, okay, where did I fuck up? Where did I go wrong? Did I just leave my car unlocked? Because at the time that I was talking to her, I thought I just left my car unlocked. Like I just left it unlocked. And then later I thought back and was like, no, these are the events of the night. This is what took place. I didn't necessarily leave it unlocked. You know, it was that door was unlocked. So talk to her and, oh yeah, Ducky. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I talked to her and then she was like, well, yo, like how much is the new camera? And then she was like, look, this is what I can do. This is, you know, what I can do. And I was like, yo, you don't have to do that. She was like, look, I know how you are. I get it. Like, but, you know, let me help you out. And then the one and only Mr. DiPrenzio out of nowhere was like, listen, how do we get this new one to you as soon as possible? And I was like, this is how far away I am. This is where I'm at. Like, this is how much I've stacked. Then I got that, and then I'm like, this is where I'm at. He was like, I'll be there in an hour.
That's Cam.
Yeah. He was like, I'll be there in an hour. Yeah. And I'm like, yo, like I was definitely. CVS Eric is in the chat. I was 100%.
So is K Run?
Oh, K Run is in the chat.
Oh,
Will said, hey, Will, I will be talking about that. Don't worry. Give me just a second. I will be talking about that. But yeah, I definitely feeling the love. I mean, obviously I'm you know, paying them back on record, people. I'm paying them back. Don't worry. It's getting paid back. If anybody wants to chip in, the link is down in there. That'd be the only time I ever ask for donations. If anybody wants to help out with the the payback fund, feel free to go ahead and chip in. But yeah, so basically in less than 24 hours from it being stolen from me, the new one was ordered and, you know, basically on its way. And I was like, man, like with support like that, dude, like you can do anything. You know what I mean? Like there will never be a time where like you will never see me make one of those posts that's like when people need me, blah blah. You'll never see me make posts like that. You know what I mean? You'll never see me make posts like that because like I got such a fucking like dope circle. You know what I mean? Like it's really fucking dope. And it's, you know, that shit that they didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? And eventually I would have I'm confident that I would have gotten it. You know what I'm saying? It would have taken time. Yeah. It wouldn't have been fucking 16 hours. Yeah. You know what I mean? It wouldn't have been 16 hours the way it was thanks to them. So, but yeah, so new cameras there. Luckily, I didn't have the lens. So this lens that I use on there now is strictly for this. Okay. And I leave that here whenever I take that out. So I'm gonna get them taken care of, and then at the end of the month, I have to reorder the vlog lens again. So that's I'm sure I'll be telling that story again later when other people come in and they'll be like, hey, what happened? So that's the rundown of what happened, of how I got freaking main camera over here stolen from me. That's why there was no show on Tuesday. Also, the woman that I was going to have on the show, she runs 27 Club. Yeah. She had to reschedule, but I could have had someone else on. But one camera is not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I probably could have did it with like my camera and my phone, but I'm like, listen, once you set the bar here,
you can't.
Once the quality is here, I've already talked too much shit about other people's podcasts.
Yeah.
Oh man, I've already talked way,
just
a bit, just a smidgen. I've already talked way too much shit about other people's podcasts looking like crap to turn around and fucking. Oh, on another note, Brittany's dad stepped down as conservator?
I think,
the conservator. So let's blow it up for Miss Spears. She is officially, she's not officially free. I think they're appointing someone else in the meantime until the court cases and stuff get handled. But her dad stepped down.
Yeah,
and they're saying that he was already his lawyers and stuff are like, it has nothing to do with the case. Like, we don't see any constitutional reason that he should step down and this, that, and the third. They're saying that. Yeah. But what other fucking reason did you have to step down, homie? Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, make me understand it, because I don't see any other reason that you would have even had to step down from it. Yeah. If it's not because of the case. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's stepping down, and I think they're appointing. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I think they're appointing someone else to take his place while everything is going on, because the conservatorship is still there. Yeah, but the person that runs it. Oh, Jackie P is in the house.
What's up, man?
So I think Gonzo said, "Be right back." These damn kids. Hashtag FTK, man. FTK. But yeah, I think somebody else is stepping up into the conservatorship role, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody feel free to correct me on that. But this is a big step. Kay said, so sorry about your camera. Saw it on Facebook. I appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you. And even when I made the post, I even said, I was like, let's not turn this into a pity party in the comments. Like, it's going to get taken care of. Yeah. Like, one way or the other, it was going to get handled. I'm going to figure something out. I was hoping I didn't have to sell my PS5, but if it came down to it. Ginger Magic and Cameroni DiPrenzio rescued the PS5. So the game stream is safe as well. Because thanks to them, the game stream is also safe. Dude, we've been getting a lot of followers on Twitch. Like, randomly. It's pretty I don't want to say interesting, but it's actually been kind of strange. Like, we've been getting, I think, like in the past 4 or 5 days, we've gotten like 10 followers. Like, we're almost at 100. We're at 87 right now over there. Remember when we got to 50? It was like, yo, we made it to 50. We are at 87 now over there. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, it's going pretty swell over there. It's going pretty swell. But yeah, Papa Goody is in the chat. There we go.
What's up, Papa Goody?
Appreciate you, Papa Goody. Appreciate you. Jackie P said, keep your stuff in your trunk.
I mean, if it's in the trunk, it's technically still in the car.
Oh, DJ Raven with the donation. Let's blow it up. DJ Raven, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. He said for the camera fund. Appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you. Vista Gecko said it's swell in Twitchland. Shout out to Vista Gecko. I like Twitch, man. I like Twitch a lot. I enjoy Twitch. I'm a big fan of Twitch. I'm a big fan of Facebook as well. Somebody said the other day only old people use Facebook, and I'm like, that may be true, but it's a good platform to stream on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want you ignorant motherfuckers on our stream anyway. Jackie P said no one can see it in the trunk. You're right. Hindsight is 20/20. Hindsight's 20. I thought the doors were locked. I honestly thought all of the doors were locked except for one door. And that's the door that they went in. And there's no cameras over there. There are cameras, but they don't work. They're just there. Yeah, they're not
there
doing
for
anything.
show.
Yeah, they're just there for
They're there to make you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Until shit happens and you need them.
Right.
Then it's like, oh, y'all played me. Sweet.
Right.
So not only did my shit get taken, but now y'all motherfuckers have cameras that don't fucking work. That make me feel good about leaving my car here before said situation.
And I was like, why? I was like, why are we paying to park here if your shit's still gonna get broken into? Oh, so the window. So then Sunday. So over there in Rocky River, there's a repair place that kind of works on BMWs, right? So I was like, I can't, having a broken window makes your car feel like a hoopty.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, I got to figure this out. Let me go over there and see what's going on. So I drove over there and I was like, I'm trying to get a guesstimate of how much it's going to cost me. I know if I go to BMW, that's like $400 or $500 for that glass, right? So they happen to have, they parted out a 5 Series and a 7 Series, right? So they had the window there, right?
Okay.
So the guy was like, well, what happened to your window? I told him about the whole night. Told him about everything. And he was like, fuck. He was like, fuck, dude. That really sucks. I'm sorry. And I was like, yeah. I was like, what are we talking? Like, I know these things aren't cheap. And he was like, you know what, man? Listen, give me $40 for the window.
Damn. Okay.
He was like, just pay for the window, for the glass. And I was like, well, what about, I was like, I don't know how to put it in though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, we'll put it in.
Yeah.
And he was like, just, pay for the glass. I was like, well, how much is labor? He's like, bro, you've been through enough.
Look at that.
Don't even worry about it.
Look at that.
Which I was like, are you sure? And he's like, it's Sunday. Ain't nobody coming in today.
Ain't nobody coming in today.
I was like, can I at least get y'all like, oh, Ginger Magic is here. Ginger Magic is up in here. Can everybody give a shout out to Ginger Magic real quick, to Miss Kelsey Gibbs up in the chat for being one of the people that saved this motherfucking stream that saved us. Yes, Kelsey's here and she is Ginger Magic. She is the one that was like, boom, here you go. Her and Cam, man.
Yep.
Oh boy. Did you say Vic? Yeah, so he was like, the dude was, oh, holy shit, what's going on? Oh, the chat like re-freaked itself. He was like, yeah, dude, you've been through enough. He was like, it'd take me all of 40 minutes to put this in. Don't even worry about it.
That's cool.
He was like, just give me the money for the actual window. And he was like, I'll pop it in.
There you go.
And I was like, bro, I was like, can I get you some coffee or something, some donuts or something? He was like, no. He was like, we get that free from the spot up the street. I was like, I feel like I got to do something. He was like, just give me a hug. I was like, all right. Gave him a hug, fixed the window, vacuumed it out and everything. Like you would never know that it was.
That's cool.
Honestly, you would never know that it was ever broke. You know what I mean? And then the thing is, like, you walk in here and you wouldn't even know that that's a different camera, other than the fact that it has a he bought one of those stick-on skins for it. So like if you look at the back of it, it's got like a brushed steel look.
Oh, okay.
It's because it's a skin.
Yeah.
But yeah, you would never know. It almost feels normal. You know what I mean? Like, when you replace stuff, you kind of feel back to normal.
Yeah.
And you're like, I need to take care of this so I can get back to normal.
Yeah.
Like not doing the show, I didn't feel normal. I didn't feel normal. Kelsey said, "Oh hush, Kelsey, listen, you are." Gonzo said, "Punter, you going to the wedding?" We're over here having a heart to heart, and Gonzo's like, "Are you going to the wedding?"
Yeah, I even honestly after.
Wait, are you going to the wedding?
I have no idea.
Wait, whose wedding is it?
Brandy's.
Who the fuck is Brandy?
Gajos.
Oh, yeah.
Like
I remember her.
They got married, but because of COVID, they're doing like the party. I think or whatever.
Okay, yeah. That's kind of like the wedding that I DJ'd.
Yeah.
They were already married. They were just having a party.
Yeah.
So are you going?
I don't know.
Oh. Gonzo, you should know better than to ask questions like that. On stream? Come on, fam. On stream? What if he says, nah, fuck that wedding? Oh, man. So, yeah, it worked out. Like I said, in less than 24 hours after it was taken, the new one was ordered and on its way. So thanks. How does the song go? I get by with a little help from my friends. 100%. You will never hear me saying that no one is there for me. I wouldn't utter those words anyway, but especially now, like you won't hear me saying that. I feel like a lot of times people say that because not that they forget that people have helped them, but they're feeling some type of way at the time, and it feels like nobody's there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When it happened, I'm not gonna lie, it felt like I don't want to say I felt like I had no one. For about 3 minutes, it was like, fuck, dude, this sucks.
Yeah.
2 minutes. 2 minutes, the original, and then the window was like another 3 or 4. So it felt like it sucked. And then it's like, this is the way my brain works. I looked at it and I was like, okay, my car is fine. I can still get back and forth to gigs to make the money to buy the new one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I thought, okay, well, I didn't go crazy and bust my ass to buy it. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, that's that. And then I started thinking about the footage that was on the memory card. And I was like, fuck, I can't get that back. But then I realized I just did a memory card dump. There was only maybe, honestly, like 10 minutes of footage on there, 10, 20 minutes of footage on there that was very non-important footage. So it was like, it's not like they got a bunch of footage. So I was like, you know what? It's easier to get a new camera than it is to get a new car. Yeah. At least my car didn't get stolen.
For sure.
Stuff like that. So, yeah, and then I had to go pick up Tommy's drunk ass, who proceeded to slam my door. Like, dude, when I dropped him off at home, he got out, closed the door hard as fuck, and then opened it again and slammed it. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? In my brain, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? But I was just like, it's hard to be upset at somebody that's telling you that they love you and thanking you for you know what I mean? Like, oh, Gonzo said I would have laughed if he did.
I wouldn't say anything like that.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah, I definitely have some great friends. Great friends. Even the ones that I've lent to and that were, because it's pretty rare. And when you're expecting to pay someone back, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like when I pay back to people for that help me with the camera, not to say no names, Ginger Magic and Cameroni DiPrenzio. I'm expecting to pay them back. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm planning accordingly. I'm planning things around that. Yeah. But when you get a phone call at or you get a text, because who the fuck, I don't call anybody. When you get a text at like 9 a.m, like, yo, hey, I hate to do this, but this is what's going on. Do you have any other loot that, you know? That's unexpected.
No, yeah. For sure.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So at that point, here's how I look at it. It's just me. If I lent someone a significant amount of money, right? And I told them, listen, don't worry about this. One day I might need some and I'll come to you to get a little something, right? Now then when I then randomly hit them up in the morning, you know what I'm saying? In my mind, now this is Planet Tiger, like whatever they can do, they're honestly halfway doing me a favor. Yeah. And here's why. It's because if I were to say, look, in 2 weeks, I need this back, right? And 2 weeks comes and I hit them at 9 in the morning, like, yo, that's different. Yeah. But because I said, listen.
Whenever.
Yeah. I understand your situation. Yeah. Handle it. And when you're good, maybe, I know that they're good. I only hit the people up that I know are good. You know what I mean? So like, in my mind, halfway, not a full favor. No, but they're helping me out by saying, look, this is what I can do. This is what I have. This is what I can spare. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, just take that off of what, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm appreciative of that. I'm not a person that's like, oh, this motherfucker owed me anyway. Now it's different if it's like, it's been months and months of me asking. Yeah. You know what? That's a whole different thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. People came through, man. People came through. Definitely Ginger Magic and Cameroni DiPrenzio came through, man. And I'm looking at them right now through the camera that they helped facilitate. Fucking Ginger Magic is bananas. Ginger Magic, think about this. She helped facilitate this camera. And in the gaming stream, she helped get the fucking PS5. So I'm going to start doing producers credits on the show. I'm going to start putting people's names up as producer credits on the show. Where? What am I doing? Oh, my cable was like,
don't know what's happening over
my
there.
Cable was on. I got cans dropping. It's almost like I fucking retired from the show and started doing it again. She said it's good. It's a good quality at least. Oh, wait. Nope. She's better. I don't like blowing it up for her. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if she's talking about the camera or the quality that she has within herself. She does have good qualities. Mm-hmm. All of her qualities are good. She gets high as fuck. Remember when she was in town, man? She was just laughing the entire time. Like, she was living her best life. I didn't even really get to see her. Yeah. Like, we didn't really get to see her, like, hang out. But you know what? She was living her best life, and I was here for it, 100%. I was here for it. I was like, here, take my car. You need to go back to take my car over there. Right. Tiffany asked if I'm working anywhere tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow Friday? Mm-hmm. No. So this weekend, which was part of the issue. So this weekend is an off weekend for me.
Oh, shit.
Which is why I wouldn't have been able to do anything camera-wise until the following weekend. Yeah, this weekend is an off weekend for me. Cameroni said I was more than happy to help, and you got to ride. Oh, yeah, I got to ride in the car, too. There you go, see? Yeah. That's what it was. He was like, yeah, I'll bring, I got, how much you need? Okay, yeah. I'll bring it over. He just wanted to show the car off. It was all a ploy to show the car off. There you go. Yeah, this coming weekend is an off weekend for me. Okay. So, I mean, I'm doing Christie's, but that's not like that's John's thing, and I'm just going there to play some songs with him. So it's an off weekend for me. Next weekend is a good weekend, and then the following weekend, obviously, and then the week after that, and then football season starts, and it'll be all good weekends. So
all good weekends.
Yeah. Once football starts, I think football like every week, right?
Yeah.
And I've been asked to DJ.
There's an extra week.
Is there?
Because they added an extra week onto the season. So 17 games now.
So I've been asked to basically do every game.
As you should.
Well, they were like, choose whether you want to do before, during, or after. And I was like, I'm probably going to do after most of the time, especially now that there's no restrictions. Because it was bananas last season, dude. Like, downtown was crazy. Yeah, it was. There was times where at a certain spot that I was playing at during the game where the manager, who we both know, walked up and was like, we're going to get shut down.
Yeah.
Toby asked me if I checked my mail. Toby, I did. I got it. I got I haven't opened it yet. She sent something to the two Endangered Mammals.
Oh.
Inviting us to a shower.
Oh, okay.
Get your mind out of the gutter. Not that kind of shower. This is like this baby shower. She's not asking us to.
What kind of shower? Yeah.
Just make sure that you know.
Me?
DJ Raven said, well, shits and giggles, Saturday, I got you. Okay, what, you coming to drop another 150 in the I shouldn't do that. He donated to the cause. Yeah, man, it's this weekend, and honestly, it's a bit of a relief that things went the way they did after it was stolen, because like I told Kelsey, like, once everything was handled, right? This is a habit that I've always had. Anytime things are bad, I hustle until I get it taken care of. The times that I was homeless, I hustled. For those that know, I was homeless for like a year. So when it came time for me to get a place, I got stacked up loot to get a place. I hustled, but what I mean by hustling, I mean like I was calling places, setting up appointments to go and look at places until I got the place. Once I got the keys and walked in the door, like usually I take a fucking nap right after that.
Yeah.
And so those are the only times that I really sleep. Like, I don't really sleep. Yeah. Oh, Mindy is in the chat.
What's up, Mindy?
I don't really sleep like super often. So like those are the times, like I remember the one time it happened, I finally got the townhouse, and then me and Unique, my homie Mike, we walked in, we sat down in the fucking doorway, right? We sat down and was chatting and then fell asleep. Because it's like you hustle and you're moving to get everything taken care of. Ducky said, off to get a couple drinks for my birthday. Have a great Ducky, appreciate you, man. Enjoy those drinks. Toby said, hey, showers are better with friends. Yeah, you're moving and moving and moving to get things sorted out, and then once it's sorted out, and that's what happened that day. Like it was Sunday, just trying to get things sorted out, getting it taken care of. Fucking Ginger Magic worked her magic. Cameron DiPrenzio did his thing, and then I text Kelsey and was like, I'm taking a nap. I was like, I'm about to take a nap. I was like, this shit is tiring. I don't know how you do this every day. Because Kelsey hustles, dude.
Yeah.
So does Cam. So do all y'all. All of y'all. All of y'all. Y'all motherfuckers hustle. Me, when I said this on the show before, I am not a rich man by any stretch of the words, right? My lights are on, and the roof is over my head. The rent is paid for it, and I have a car and some video game systems and TVs and stuff. I'm not a rich man. That being said, I consider myself as living a very charmed life.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, in my opinion, no, I'm not fucking jet setting around the world and chilling on yachts with half naked co-eds.
Me neither.
Yesterday. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like life goes, to me, because I don't compare, you know what I mean? Like, remember, like the saying goes, comparison is the thief of joy. Yeah. I have so much joy in my life because I don't compare it to nobody else. Yeah. As do you. You don't compare your life to other people.
No, I don't.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck. So this is not, when I'm saying this, I'm not saying this as in I'm above anyone. I'm saying I don't compare my life to other people. So to me, I live a very charmed life. You know what I'm saying?
The life I live is rich.
Yeah, exactly.
Not, by no means is it monetarily rich.
But it's a charmed
life I live, because I'm not trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Exactly.
Is good. Actually, it's great. Charmed, rich, whatever you want to use.
Yeah. 100%.
Because I'm just staying in my lane.
Yep. Doing what you do.
Yeah.
And that's what I do.
Funny, there's some people who think that I'm living maybe a different, whatever life they think I'm living because I'm doing a podcast. I was like, look, I'm either at Tigers on Thursdays right now doing the podcast, Will Kayla's, Cam Katie's, or work.
Or downtown when I'm DJing.
But even then, you know what I mean? Even then, like, not as often as I used to be.
True. This is true. Kelsey said, I agree. I'm happy with my little travels and stoned in my home.
Yeah.
Or in the hotel in Ohio.
Like, I was like, people
playing Among Us.
Yeah. I'm like,
oh, Sherb is in the chat.
What up, Sherb?
And then your Frankie mix is in the chat. See if I missed anybody.
Is that Linky? Or is that an?
And there goes Instagram. Let me handle that real quick. Can you handle the people while I take care of that?
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. It's just funny when like people think I'm living some kind of. It's like, really? I'm at work most of the time. Like
most of it.
And if I'm not at work, I'm usually home because it's like, okay, I want my me time.
Me time is important. Me time is definitely super important. I think a lot of people don't get enough me time, to be honest with you. Like you gotta have some me time.
Yeah.
You can't just go through life. I don't want to say like you shouldn't be thinking about no one else, because you absolutely should. You should be thinking about other people as well. Yeah. But me time, you do need to take the time for yourself.
Definitely.
And like what I was talking about with my charmed life as well is like I have a lot of me time. Like I'm not working in a job that's like, so like during the week is chill, the week is my weekend. Yeah. The weekend is my work week. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so because of that, like when I told Kelsey, I'm like, I don't know how you do this every day, like hustling every day. Kelsey hustles every day. You know what I mean? She's built for it.
Yeah.
So to her, that's, what she does. Yeah. Like you fucking hustle, dude, every day. Like you're fucking at UPS slinging the fuck out of boxes. I can't do that. Like physically, I'm capable. Mentally, I'm capable. Yeah. But that first 4 months would be hot trash.
Like today, dude, it was fucking, how hot was it outside? It was like 90 something.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
It was like, well, what I'm saying is it was like 10, 15 degrees hotter in there.
Dude, I barely put pants on today in here, let alone. Oh, Matt Andrews is in the house. And Kelsey said, nah, I just love what I do. It's easy when you enjoy getting up to do what you do. It is. That's what I'm saying. You're built for what you do. Like you're damn good at what you do. Me, on the other hand, I'm not built for that. I've been living this little charmed existence of Tiger.
Yeah, but your weekends are packed.
They
You know
are.
what I mean? So it's
they
like,
are. To the point that some weekends I'm on the island and then back here to DJ at night.
that's what I mean. So it's, you make up for it.
So here's what I tell people. I'm like, it's the same, but it's different. You know what I mean? Like I do a lot on the weekend. Friday, Saturday, I do it. This like me,
Yeah.
this being a chill weekend for me, it's rare. Because usually I'm DJing, honestly, a bar crawl during the day, Friday, then DJing that night. And then a lot of times I'm either on the island during the day and then come back and DJ at night. So it's pretty busy.
Yeah.
So me just doing this one thing this weekend is pretty rare. But yeah, at the same time, like during the week, having to hustle the way I did Sunday, oh man, I don't like doing it. I don't ever want to do that again. I know one day I'm gonna have to for something, for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to do that again, man. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of the times which were surprisingly good times. It reminded me of when I was homeless. You know what I mean? When I was homeless, I was constantly hustling, and sometimes actually hustling so that I was trying to stack to get, to get a new fucking apartment.
Yeah.
So it reminded me of that. And here's the thing, I enjoyed those times because even when it was going on, there was never a time that I was like, man, this sucks. It's really fucked up. It wasn't a product of my doing. So for everybody in the chat, let me go ahead and explain why I was homeless. Let me go ahead and explain this. Oh, Bozak is in the chat. Get the Bozak. Get the Bozak. Get the Bozak.
What up, Britt?
What up, Britt? Cameroni said you hustle 40 hours in 3 days while we hustle 8 hours in 5 days. Either way you hustle. I think it's more 40 hours in 5 days, not 8 hours.
Yeah,
in
I
5 days.
think that.
But yeah, I get what it. 8 hours, 5 days a week.
Yeah.
I do 40
Yeah.
and yeah. Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you. Toby said, I have so much me time these days, but I should savor it since come end of October, it will be no more.
Yeah.
You're right. Also, good evening to you, Mr. Matt Andrews.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, it reminded me of that time. Like I felt like a lot of who I am now as well came from that year that I was homeless. Like a lot of like not looking down on people and things like that came from that. You know what I mean? Because we can.
No, yeah, for sure.
Any of us.
Yeah.
Honestly, you're one situation away from being homeless. My situation was I had my first apartment.
Yeah.
I was living in Gaithersburg, Maryland. Nice fucking apartment. And it was me and my homie Unique, who I call my cousin. And one of our friends came over and used the phone. We had a fucking landline. Used the phone. Somebody showed up. He hollered at them for a minute, and then that person left, and then he chilled. Next day, happened again. Some chick came by. Come to find out, that chick was an informant, and this dude was selling coke to her. So he was selling coke out of my house. Oh. So my place got raided because of that. And there's like a lot more to it. There's some shit that went on, but I don't want to bore everybody with the details. Sure. But my house got raided because of that. Nobody was home but me and Buddha, me and my dog. Yeah. House got raided. I got arrested. They didn't find anything in the house. That's the crazy thing. Yeah. So the informant told her. So while she was there, this is how I figured out who the informant was. While she was there, I had another friend named Mike. So there was another friend of ours named Mike who had just bought a shotgun. He brought it over. He was showing it to us. Mike is like a fucking hillbilly black dude. You know what I mean? Not necessarily, not hillbilly. He's a country black dude. He goes hunting. Yeah. He bought the shotgun to go hunting. Yeah. This informant don't know that. She's buying cocaine. She sees black dudes with a shotgun in the house. She don't know what the fuck's going on. You know what I mean? So she tells the cops, they got guns and drugs in there. You know what I'm saying? So at the time, I was hustling a little weed. You know what I mean? What's crazy is it's illegal there now. But I was hustling. I was hustling a little weed, but I had got rid of all my stuff. All my stuff was gone. Yeah. So they fucking raided my house, threw a flashbang in there and everything. Actually, the flashbang rolled under a table, this low table, and popped over there, so it didn't do anything. Yeah. So I got arrested. They searched the house. They didn't find anything. Like they literally didn't find nothing. And they were like, okay, so I don't want to say the dude's name. We'll call him Chris. Okay. Because his name is nothing near Chris. So they're like, are you Chris? And I'm like, no. Showing my ID and shit. And they were like, well, where's Chris? I'm like, fuck if I know. Like, I have no idea. Yeah. And so then they explained to me, and the cop, I call him Ghostface. Yeah. And I'm still friends with him to this day. Really? I call him Ghostface. Okay. Yeah, because he was wearing like the mask thing. Oh, yeah. Here's the crazy thing. When he lifted his mask, right, I'm looking at him. So one day we had went to the club. We had came back from the club, as we're walking into the apartment building, right?
Mm-hmm.
And these are like only like 3, 4 floor apartment buildings. This is a complex. It's not like we ain't in the projects.
No,
we're in the suburbs, and you know what I mean. So as we're walking in, there was a dude like out on the sidewalk that was, I don't know, it was weird. We had never seen him before.
Yeah.
And as we're walking up, you know, I say hi to people. I'm like, hey man, what's up? And he was like, oh, how you doing? I'm like, pretty good. How about you? He's like, I'm not bad. That was fucking him.
Oh shit.
He was scoping out the place. That had happened the week before.
Yeah.
When I saw his face, I was like, you're the dude I said hello to outside of the apartment building. He was like, how do you remember that? I'm like, I've never seen your face over here.
Yeah.
And he was like, you recognize every face you see? I go, actually, yes.
Yeah.
Actually, yes.
Yeah,
so
he does.
I called him Ghostface. I always called him Ghostface. So he was like, well, you know, we got to take you in. And I was like, okay. I think they found like a baggie or something, but there was nothing in it.
Yeah.
And so they took me in. He was like, it's just a paraphernalia charge. They'll probably release you. So I go in there. He talks to the commissioner. He's like, look, he's not the guy we were looking for. Somebody had to come in. You know what I mean? So he's the Huckleberry. Yeah. And so the commissioner's like, all right. So they ended up releasing me on my own recognizance the very next morning. And yeah, so in that complex, they had a zero tolerance for if you get raided. Doesn't matter whose fault it was.
Yeah.
But because you're raided, I was immediately evicted. Like literally the end of that week, they evicted.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah. It was some bullshit. It was some bullshit. So that's how I ended up homeless. I was homeless for about a year, give or take, like 10 months. 10 months and some change. So yeah, I look back on that time very fondly. Like obviously the situation sucked. But I look back on that time fondly because I think it taught me a lot about just life in general, dude. Like I don't take anything for granted because you are literally like a gust of wind away from losing everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in that very instant, I lost everything, my apartment, all my stuff. I had to put it in storage and shit. You know what I mean? I had to couch surf. And it's at that time where you find out who's, you know, like who's able to help you and who's not. One thing I don't like to say in moments of need, I don't like to say that's when you find out who your real friends are. Because here's the thing. I had friends that had kids. They can't have a grown-ass man sleeping on a fucking couch in his fucking boxer shorts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's not always a situation of somebody's not your real friend. If people can't do something, they can't do it. You know what I mean? Like I say, don't light yourself on fire to keep me warm. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, can I crash on your couch? Dude, I have kids. My wife probably wouldn't like it. I get it. I'm not trying to cause. I'm good. It's summertime. I'll sleep at the bus stop. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I had a tent. I was good. Yeah. I mean, I did some couch surfing, but you know, after a while I was like, yo, I got this fucking, I've always had like big tents. I've always been fascinated with gigantic tents for whatever reason. I think at the time I had like a 10-person tent. Jesus. I was like, man, let me just set this tent up somewhere. I set that shit up at the Montgomery County Fairgrounds, way in the back corner next to a security booth that had electricity. I had a TV. It was me, my dog, a tent, a fucking, I had a twin mattress. I was good. I had company over. Yeah. people would come over and hang out. Like, I was, so I didn't even get the full homeless. I was like LA homeless. Okay. You know what I mean? Yeah. Where they have the tents and shit. I was LA homeless, Hollywood homeless. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was definitely without for a while. It's I don't want to say it's a humbling experience because I was already pretty humble. I mean, having gone to jail right before that, it was kind of handles the humbling for you. You know what I mean? Kind of handles that. But yeah, it was definitely an interesting experience. Matt Andrews said, wow, that's awful. What an experience though. Yeah. And he said, I tried to get a picture for you today that would perfectly show the issue I have with wildlife. It was 3 chickens standing in the middle of the road blocking me from going anywhere. I think they were all trying to figure out the push.
This dude in animals, man.
Yeah, he in animals is not the move. Oh, my homie from the Hidden Gems podcast, who I will be on pretty soon, said this story is hilarious. He goes, respect for bouncing back, though. Hey, respect to you, man. Yeah, I'm going to be on the Hidden Gems podcast, man. It's all about, like the times coming up in the DMV, like the hip-hop scene, the B-boy scene. It's really dope. If y'all get a chance, man, go follow Hidden Gems on Instagram. Hidden Gems 39. He's also part of 39s. Cool. That's why he has the 39 at the end. That's why I have him 39 at the, little something.
I mean, I know.
Yeah,
people don't.
Yeah, the people don't know. I guess I would be an OG member.
Yeah.
I don't like the term OG.
Why not?
I don't like it.
Oh.
So, okay. I feel like I'm doing all the talking today.
It's hey. Fine by me.
Here's why I don't like the term OG.
Yep.
OG has morphed into a derogatory term. So here's what I mean by that.
Okay.
So there was a time where like people weren't OGs until they were like old, like old, gray. Like those are the OGs in the neighborhood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're out the game. They're not doing it anymore.
Yeah.
But they got a lot of knowledge about it and they can share it with you. To me, those are the OGs.
Yeah.
So when somebody says to me or introduce me to somebody and he's like, yo, Tiger's one of the OG DJs around here. I'm like, yo, I'm not an OG DJ, fam. I'm just a DJ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because to me, you're saying it's almost like, so cats younger than me that aren't doing as much as me, it's like they try to put that caveat on me or asterisk or if you will.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, he's an OG DJ. Yeah. No, motherfucker, I'm still out here rocking part. They do it to John. They'll do that to John all the time. Yo, John's like an OG. Like he's a triple OG. Like this motherfucker is still doing shows. This motherfucker is still killing parties. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like he's still doing his thing. He's not an OG. He's not sitting at home.
No, yeah.
Well, back in my day, you know what I mean?
I get that.
So I'm not the phrase. I don't have a problem with the phrase. I have the problem with the way people are using it now. Yeah. Because it's almost like they're trying to put that on you, so people like don't fuck with you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well these DJs are the OGs, and these are the fresh up and coming talent.
I get that.
You know what I mean? So book them. Yeah. But they're garbage, but they're young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I see that now.
Feel what I'm saying? So that's why I don't. I don't like people trying to. Yeah. I don't like people trying to put the OG status on me. I'm not a fan.
I get it for that. That line of
work. For that reason.
Because like at UPS, I'm like, I'm on day sort. I was like, I'm the OG here.
Oh yeah. Well, in situations like that, it's a good thing.
So it's like depending what I get it for, like a job out in the public.
Yeah, like entertainment. Anything in entertainment, you kind of don't want that. Yeah,
you don't want that. Well, OG how?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Like, whereas me,
get all peshy on him. Well, how do you mean OG? What do you mean?
Yeah, right. Now me, I'm like, goddamn right, I'm an OG. You better fucking remember that.
And don't you forget it.
Why don't you get in the truck and unload? How about that? Yeah.
Oh man, and don't you forget it. My man Trevor's out on Put-in Bay. I don't know why that just popped up on the. I just got a notification that you mentioned me in your story.
Oh.
Okay, had to write to the homie Dean told me let him know when we're getting our stream on. DJ Raven said he's laughing at you. I don't like the OG thing, man. In entertainment.
I get it.
In entertainment, it's usually one of the things like when they start trying to phase you out. Yeah. They start and they say it like they're giving you like all this crazy respect. Are we still live on
I'm watching it on Instagram.
Yeah, but are we still live on Facebook?
I don't know.
Let me double check because I feel like no, I think we are. Oh, okay. My fault. So on Adam. Oh, Adam King is here.
Look at that. What's up, Adam?
The Ninja King.
Yeah.
Frankie is in the chat on Instagram. She said, just tapping in. Glad to see you're up and running tonight.
What's up, Frankie?
What up for Frankie? We will be seeing Frankie this weekend. You know what it was? So the live button was grayed out on here, and it's because I accidentally touched the timeline thing, and I brought it back 3 minutes.
Okay.
So I was in DVR mode, kind of like when who was it? Was it Smalls? Were you here when we were doing that? When Smalls was commenting on stuff that
it
was like
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, I just realized I was like 20 minutes back.
Right.
Oh man, that's when Fam was here, right?
Yeah. That was
How good was that food, bro?
Man. Amazing. And like the thing is, like, I've had all that stuff before, but not homemade.
Yeah, it's different when it's made with love, man.
Yeah.
It's like when somebody gets up in the morning and starts cooking at 7, 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
It hits different.
Mm-hmm.
I ate all of it, dude. I ate all of it. By that next morning, I was done. I literally stayed up all night eating egg rolls and
Yeah.
fucking red meat and noodles with fish sauce. Like
Right?
I stayed up all night eating that, dude. Like it was an all night affair for me. I probably gained like 15 pounds. I don't give a fuck. I'll burn it off. I'll run it off. I'll run it off. I'll burn it. Yeah, Frankie's gonna be here this weekend. She'll probably be hanging out with us when we're at Christie's DJing. Hopefully when Raven comes, he doesn't oh, you know what I don't have up on the screen?
What's that?
The fucking donators.
Oh.
All right, there we go. DJ Raven right there. I was wondering why I wasn't seeing it. Yeah, his name. I was about to say his name should be right there. DJ Raven said agreed. Homemade food hits different. It so does.
Yeah, it does.
Like it's so. Oh man, it's a whole different thing. Like those wings that he brought were good, but when you get homemade ones, actually, you know what? Here's the thing. I feel like wings might be the one thing that I enjoy getting from places rather than homemade.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because the sauces, like when they're homemade, it's like the sauces aren't quite.
It's not. Yeah.
Yeah. Like out at places, they got it to a science.
Yes.
They're like, okay, you add this much cayenne, you add this much this much that. At home, you're just kind of winging it.
Right. Yeah. It's, you know what? I think this looks good.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You're just
Maybe
kind of
this
throwing
much
whatever on there. I think wings are the one thing that I prefer to get out and about.
Okay.
And sometimes burgers. It really depends, though. As a kid, I didn't want no homemade burgers.
Yeah.
Fuck
Now,
Now, yeah, they're probably
pretty good.
better. Yeah. And steak. Dude, we got to try Wagyu on the stream one day.
where are we gonna get Wagyu from?
I'll get it. I'll get some. Once everything is sorted and I get everybody taken care of, I get Cameroni and Ginger Magic taken care of, we're going to do a Wagyu stream. Maybe for the, see, I don't want to wait till stream 100. Or maybe for stream 100,
Yeah.
we do some Wagyu. I think that could be interesting. Or maybe for oh yeah, Adam asked, you didn't try it yet? No, I haven't tried it yet. He said Giant Eagle has Wagyu ground beef. So maybe we do Wagyu burgers.
That'd be.
What would we cook that on? A Foreman grill, or would we cook it over a fire?
I mean, I would cook it over. I would cook it on a Foreman grill, but
So would I.
I'm sure that's not proper.
Somebody in the chat tell us how we should probably go about cooking a Wagyu burger once we do get to having a Wagyu burger. Yeah, I think I want to do that because I still haven't tried it. I think I want to try it. I kind of want to try both. I want to try this Wagyu steak and I also want to try Wagyu burger. But I feel like Adam said, "Don't you dare do it on the Foreman." And DJ Raven said, "Cook it over a fire." Cast iron skillet. Okay. So let me ask the chat this. Do they make, because you know how they have induction cooktops, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do they make an induction cast iron skillet? I'm wondering, does anybody know that? Toby says she just bought a new grill. It has a smoker part of it. Do you also have an old grill, Toby? Like, was there an old grill that you were replacing? I'm wondering if I would think they would have to make a cast iron induction skillet.
Probably.
I would imagine, because induction's kind of the wave right now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I have an induction cooktop. The only reason I'm asking, because I have Adam said cast iron is close to induction. Okay. Because I have a single induction cooktop, and I figured like if we have maybe Kid Genius, a.k.a. Streetwear Chef on or something like that, just put the induction cooktop right there in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
And just cook it right there. You know what I mean? I feel like it's doable.
Oh, I would say it's really doable.
Yeah, and just cook the Wagyu right there. I'll run it by him. Adam said use cast iron, sear it on each side, then put it in the oven to cook the. Wait, really? So you sear it just to get the coloring or whatever, and you put it in the oven to do the rest? Huh. I'll tell you this, man. Cooking a steak is so. It's simple but complicated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you just put it in there, right? But if you fuck it up, like you fucked it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's so nuanced. You know what I mean? Like a burger, you could cook a burger on anything.
Yeah.
You could cook a burger with a lighter and some aluminum foil. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
A fucking candle.
Right.
And a wax melter. Just take the wax out, put the burger in there, and you cook fucking burger. Steak, like you gotta they're so nuanced.
Yeah.
It's so nuanced. Oh, Bill Rose is in the chat. Am I giving Bill the proper sound effect? Let me double check. Oh, he only has 5. Oh, I think he literally has a grill as his fucking. Adam said it'll melt in your mouth if you do it that way. If I sear it on each side and then put it in the oven to cook the rest, it'll melt in our mouth. We're gonna make some Wagyu, bro. Here's what we're gonna do, Pun. You and I are gonna cook some Wagyu. Hear me out. I saw the face you made. Hear me out. I'm gonna buy a couple of Wagyu steaks. Now, 2 of them we're gonna have professionally cooked. We're gonna have somebody that knows what they're doing. They're gonna cook those.
Okay.
One of them, we're gonna cut it into little pieces, and we're gonna try cooking it. That'd be I don't want to say throwaway Wagyu, but that'd be like the experimental. And we're gonna try searing some Wagyu. Bill literally said you need me there for that. So we'll probably have Bill do the Wagyu. Oh, Jay is in the chat. And he said Wagyu is cooked just like a filet mignon. I've never had filet mignon.
I've had it, but I've never cooked it. So.
You never cooked? I don't cook anything. I don't cook a damn thing, dude. I don't cook Nathan. Oh man.
Here's the thing: if it don't get cooked in a frying pan or on the grill, that's the only way I cook stuff.
You ain't about that life.
So, that's the only way I cook stuff. So. Which is why I've never had Wagyu, because I ain't going through all that fucking trouble to cook it.
You're not doing all that?
Nope.
Why not?
I am not fucking putting something in the frying pan to sear it and then putting it in a fucking oven. It's either going in the oven or going in the frying pan. That's it. Too many steps. I'm hungry.
It's too much, huh? It's too much. You ain't about that life.
No, I'm hungry. I want to eat.
Oh, apparently something is on its way to our house. Apparently Miss Toby is sending something to our house via DoorDash.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy.
And with a note attached that said, because we all sweating like whores in church.
Yes.
I'm assuming maybe it's ice cream. I don't know. It doesn't say what it is. Doesn't say what it is. Toby said, this Prego girl wants all the meat. Toby, isn't that how you got Prego in the first place? You might want to calm down a little bit. You might want to chill out a little bit. You might want to calm it down.
Instagram's acting fugazi, at least on my phone.
Is it?
Maybe it's just my phone.
On mine currently it's okay.
Okay, well then.
Instagram used to act up on my phone, like it kept like spinning and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right now it's doing okay.
I refreshed it. It seems to be okay right now.
So. Mikey V said just air fried some drumsticks. Ooh. I need to get an air fryer. I haven't. Oh, she said it sure is ice cream. Okay, well, when it gets here, I will let you know. It says an 8:27 arrival estimated.
Okay. Oh, 6 minutes. Okay.
6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. And she's saying let's do a steak night. All the cuts. Let's do a steak night. I'm down for that. I need to get an air fryer. People have been telling me to get an air fryer, and I haven't done it. Do you have one?
I don't have one, but Cam and Will do.
Have you used it? Like, is it pretty simple?
I've enjoyed it. I mean, they've used it.
Hey, anybody in the chat with an air fryer, how easy is it to make wings in the air fryer? Because if you see next to you, do you notice that right next to you?
Yeah.
That bottle of Taco Bell sauce?
Yeah.
I kind of want to try that on some wings.
Where'd you get a whole bottle of it?
Fucking Walmart, dude.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. I randomly, I went in there to get a couple bottles of water. Adam King said Ninja Foodie. Is that an air fryer? The Ninja Foodie. Also, Jake, a bunch of 786 is in the chat. And Adam said it's stupid easy to make wings. And Bill also said it's pretty simple. And DJ Raven said simple. I use it to cook. He uses it to cook steaks or meat. Bill said air fryer is the go-to when you want wings and don't want to go out. Really? Okay, so I could just buy some wings, throw it in the air fryer, cook them up, drop them in some. A brother's getting an air fryer. A brother's going to be getting an air fryer. It might not be soon because a brother just had to get a new camera. But that being said, a brother's going to get an air fryer at some point. At some point. I think an air fryer is the way to go. Did we talk about Miss Spears being free?
We did.
Did we talk about almost being at our 50th episode? 50.
But we didn't talk about that.
50.
I mean, we talked about it off.
Yeah,
air,
off camera. 50 episodes, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Of Two Endangered Mammals. Which, when you think about it, we have like 100 and something total episodes done.
Yeah.
Like we've done this like 100 and something times. Yeah. At least.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, yeah, at least. It's gotta be. Toby said, DJ Raver, you cooking steaks in it? No, sir. Yeah, we've done, because if we got 50 of these, that means we have
at least 50 of the, well, almost of the.
We got like 20 something of Plus One.
Yeah.
And I know we got like 20 something of the Thursday show.
Yeah.
Before it was called Plus One.
Mm-hmm.
And then 5 rotations.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you include
maybe at least 20 sports shows.
Yeah. Yeah. We got over 100.
Yeah.
100 shows right now.
Mm-hmm.
And if you count the beta episodes, the after hours,
yeah,
we got over 100 and something fucking shows up. Wow, it's a lot. Who would have thought? And we're at 50, 52 endangered mammals. Who would have thought we'd have got to 50? I bet you there was some people that thought that we would have made it to 10 and been like, all right, that's it. All right, fuck this show. We're not doing this anymore. We're doing something different. We're doing Stripper Central with
Stripper Central.
with Chuck Willichek.
Who the fuck is Chuck Willichek?
Fuck if I know. But it sounds like a news anchor, right?
Does, yeah, it does. Chuck Willichek.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody that would be on TV talking to strippers.
Yeah.
I'm Chuck Willichek, and today we're gonna
Chuck Willichek.
Oh man, DJ Raven said I did. Actually, it was pretty damn good. So you air fried a steak.
I see no problem with that.
How particular are you about your steaks, though?
I mean, okay, if I'm going to like, obviously I'm not buying no like
Wagyu, Kobe
to cook for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm just going to Giant Eagle. Oh, that looks like a good cut. I'll buy that. Or like the meat shop we go to by our house.
I'll go to a meat shop?
Butcher shop, yeah.
See, that's some Italian shit right there. That's some Italian. Listen, that's some old family Italian shit. You go to a butcher. You get like all your meats from a butcher. What is the name of this place? Because I might go there.
K&K Portage.
That sounds like some
it's Warren Village
neighborhood.
Right or Warren. Yeah.
Speaking of
really good.
Speaking of Italian shit, here's our 2-minute political discussion.
Oh boy.
Old boy in New York. What is it? The governor of New York.
Yeah.
Tried to blame his shit on just being Italian.
Yeah,
He's just like,
that dude.
I'm not a pervert. I'm Italian.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, dude, I was like, look, dude.
Here's the thing. Okay, so he's not right, but at the same time, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of Italian. Weirdly enough, being fucking Brazilian, I got a lot of Italian friends.
Yeah.
And a lot of them have kissed me on the cheek. I've kissed you on the cheek. Yeah. You know what I mean? I understand that is an Italian thing.
Yeah.
However, these women aren't talking about getting kissed on the cheek.
Yeah.
They're talking about you tried to put fingers in places. What I mean. You know what I'm saying?
When I heard it, I was like, okay. Kind of like what you just said.
Yeah. He started showing pictures too.
I was like, that's a horrible fucking analogy.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, that dude could fucking fall off a cliff for all I care even before this.
Right.
So
I like his brother.
Now he could just, I'll push him. I don't fucking care. Fuck that dude.
Oh, man. Yeah, when he said that, I was like, oof. Man, I can't wait to talk to Pun about this. And the thing is, he showed a bunch of pictures.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes, in those pictures, yes, this is exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
However,
that's not what they're accusing
you.
That's not what you're accusing.
Yeah. It's kind of like if Louis C.K. was like, hey, man, sometimes I touch the butt of all my friends. And he shows a bunch of pictures of him touching his friends' butts and like guys and girls he's touching butt. Yeah, but they're accusing you of jacking off in front of them, homie. Right? There's had nothing to do with, you know what I mean? If he's like, hey, we play football, that's how we say good game, Okay, I understand that.
Yeah.
But they were saying that
But
you
I
were
ain't never played no sport where to show good game, you jack off in front of somebody. Like,
oh, man. Toby said, I'm Italian. Pun's Italian, too.
yeah.
And I get it. Yes, Italians are very affectionate.
Yes.
Here's the thing. I wouldn't even just say Italians. Most cultures,
Mm-hmm.
even like the Latin-based cultures, and I don't mean like Latin as in Latin America, but Latin language-based cultures, or even like Latin American cultures or Hispanic American culture, they're very affectionate.
Yes,
You're going to
very.
get some kisses on the cheeks.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna touch your shoulder, touch your hands. Shit, Italians talk with their hands, so if you're too close, you're getting touched.
Yeah.
However, they were literally like, he tried to put some fingers in
Yes. Like there's a
and he's like, oh, but I'm Italian.
complete fucking difference. That dude's not Italian to me no more.
Oh, the homie Feldman is in the chat.
What up, Feldman?
What up, Feldman? How you doing, man?
Yeah.
That
I
was
was
like,
not Italian no more to me. Fuck that. You claim something else. Oh, you ain't,
I was
you ain't Italian.
about to ask. I was about to be like, so Pun. That's what y'all doing out here now. Y'all just putting fingers up in people to.
He's in the same boat as Mussolini.
Oh,
Fuck that
wait,
dude.
what did Mussolini do?
Mussolini, World War II. He
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
He was one of, you know.
I'm thinking like a new person.
No,
I'm like, what the fuck did?
He's in that boat.
Oh yeah. Damn all that.
Yeah.
Damn all that.
I ain't claiming that motherfucker.
I'm like, really? That's what you're going with, man? Like that's what
Fake
you're
ass
gonna. I just dropped.
want to be Italian. Fuck out of here. What?
I mean,
Because you were what? Just because you were the governor of New York, you're Italian? Fuck, get the fuck out of here.
I think he's pretty Italian.
Fakest
like
Italian I've
by
ever
blood,
seen in my life.
blood. I think he's pretty Italian. But the shit he's doing, hey, not for nothing. But the guest who I haven't said her name because it's going to be a surprise.
Okay.
But the one that runs the 27 Club, she's like very Italian.
Yeah.
Right. And like she loves you. She talks about. She's like,
Oh, geez.
she's like, oh yeah, he's the Italian. I'm like, oh yeah, he's Italian. He's a Capasso. Yeah, he's Italian. And she's like so Italian and like she is from New Jersey. That's how Italian she is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh yeah. Like we were in there and I was like, hey, not for nothing. And she was like, oh my God, I love it. It's like, not for nothing, but say what about anything? Corey said, we living, bro, Florida life. How is it down there, man? It's gotta be hot as fuck and I need to come visit. Those are all in the same thought.
I'll wait till the winter months.
To the winter months? Yeah, I think Corey, when it starts getting cold up here, man, I might have to come down there and get a little visit on. Get my visit on.
Winter months down there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. So it's
There's a little something waiting for us.
it's almost too hot for me up here. So
Is it? A little too warm? So
Dude,
Florida right
once
now would be crazy for you.
dude, once I see if it's above 90, you could just count me on as being useless.
Really?
Yeah. And then you add on all the fucking humidity that we get with it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It is a lot of
I mean, if it's
lot
85 and like the humidity is like 70 and up, yeah, I'm useless. I'll show up to work. And I'm not gonna like be useless, but I'm not gonna give no extra.
You ain't gonna be extra useful.
Yeah, you're gonna get a nice,
you're just gonna be there.
steady pace. Because an hour in, it looks like I jumped into a pool. So,
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what's crazy, man, is I'm not a fan of sweating, even though like when I train, I sweat my ass off. But like I sweat enough training that day-to-day life, I don't want to sweat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't mind sweating. Oh, Toby said, hey, go downstairs. Pun, do you want to check do you mind checking the front door? I don't know if you'll be able to squeeze by that. Actually, you lost weight. You probably squeezed by it. It's been hot out. You've been burning off, just burning off the poundage. Yeah. You definitely gonna have to move the tree. That's for sure. That tree has been with us through thick and thin. Oh yeah, he's good. All right, so he's running downstairs real quick. I'm gonna have to get up anyway because he just locked himself out. Toby, we really appreciate you. We really appreciate you. Yeah, the ice cream is probably already melted. Depending on what it is, it might not be ice cream. It might be ice cream adjacent. But he just locked himself out, so I'm gonna have to yep, there he is. So be right back just a second, people. You outdone yourself over here. Toby Toe. You're the pregnant one. Why? What kind of ice cream is in the bag? Oh, you want to put the tree back?
Oh yeah.
I mean, you could have left it there. It looked good. Like, it's all right there. We'll leave it right there. I kind of want to get more to put behind you, so sometimes it looks like you're in a jungle.
I mean, that'd be sweet.
That'd be pretty dope, right?
Like a bamboo bird.
Yeah, like a bamboo thing just in the background. Oh, DJ Raven just posted the replay. Adam says, shout out to Toby for being a dope friend.
Yeah.
Not a dope fiend. The R makes a difference.
It sure does.
Yeah, shout out to Toby. We appreciate you. I wonder if it's cookies and cream ice cream. Because you remember when I talked about it over here, how I said, is it cookies and cream? Look, see, Toby remembers. I wonder if her memory got better because of she's with child now.
Memory got better.
Toby is the shit, man.
I think we're good.
Yeah. Listen, the TEM Army is the shit. Like there is no there is no better fan base than the Two Endangered Mammals fan base. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you having a little trouble there? They might have made it pun proof.
No. I was just trying to be nice about it.
Oh, okay. You didn't just want to go ripping it apart. Look at that. Jeez.
This is might want to put that in the freezer.
Oh, is it getting a little softy soft?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Wait, what is that?
Fruit by the foot.
Fruit by the foot.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "No, memory is shit." That's because you used to smoke all the time, girl. You gotta. Let me put that in the freezer real quick. Pun, you handle the chat while I do that.
I mean, can we eat it now?
Huh?
Can we do them now?
Yeah. Let me just throw it in there real quick to cool it back down.
Oh, it's two flavors.
What?
They're the same. It's raspberry lemonade and blue raspberry.
So basically, sugar and sugar.
It's fine with me.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Yeah, Toby said it's a 2-pack.
Yeah.
Duh. I'm about to try something right now because I've never had this. Have you had it before?
Fruit by the foot?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, I haven't had this flavor, but I've had. Oh, that's good. It tastes like Kool-Aid. It tastes like blue Kool-Aid. Adam Goes Pun's face when he thought that that he couldn't eat that right now was priceless. Like someone was about to kick his dog. Oh, man. DJ Raven said, damn, if I buy a vanilla bean, we can make root beer floats. What do you mean vanilla bean? Like vanilla bean ice cream? Take your time. Like Kanye releasing the Donda album. Yeah. Take your time.
No, like the actual vanilla bean.
Oh.
But, I mean.
What the hell will we do with a vanilla bean?
I don't need all that right now.
Yeah, you're
Need some ice cream.
I got you. Give me a second. I mean, we're going to be done in a minute, and then we'll do, you know what we can do? A quick after hours and do root beer floats. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, and I'll do the after hours right into Tiger Plays because I plan on streaming some games later tonight. Toby said, I know I love vanilla bean, but they liked that combo before. With cookies and cream is my go-to.
Yeah.
Especially for root beer floats. I love cookies and cream. I don't know why. I never got into. I don't know. I just need a little excitement. Like vanilla and root beer to me was like very basic.
Yeah, it's real.
You know what I mean?
Plain.
So yeah, I definitely wanted to. I needed excitement. So I tried cookies and cream and a root beer float and was like, yo, this is where it's at. And so that's how I've been the whole time. So vanilla bean ice cream or actual vanilla bean.
It's like the vanilla. It doesn't look like. I mean, I guess it is a bean, but it looks like almost. It's like long, like a green bean. You just kind of like shave it a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm here for it. Mm-hmm. I'm here for whatever. But yeah, my preference for root beer floats is definitely cookies and cream. Mm-hmm. This fruit by the foot is good. Mm-hmm. It's terrible for my diet, and I feel like there's no fruit in it. I think there's like actual. Yeah, there's definitely fruit flavored. There's definitely no fruit in this because it would have it all over the packaging.
Fuck no.
Made with real fruit.
Yeah.
130 calories per serving. Serving size is 1 roll.
Mm-hmm.
Sticks to your teeth too. People look at Pun. He is just.
I love fruit by the foot.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Is that one of your like favorite snacks?
That and Mike and Ike's.
I remember we talked about the Mike and Ike's because you refused to have them when they were just Mike's or Ike's.
Yep.
You refused to.
I was mad.
You refused to partake.
And I was letting them know about it, even though they probably didn't know about it.
Wait, did you write to them at all?
No. I just made a conscientious effort until y'all motherfuckers get it together. This customer is not buying your product no more.
We are not buying your products. How did you feel about like the left Twix, right Twix thing?
That was pretty funny.
Did you? So like,
I'm not a big Twix guy, so it was just that's.
I like Twix. I like Twix a lot actually. I like Twix. I like Butterfingers. Okay. I like what was the other one somebody brought up the other day and I had never had it before. Not Nutter Butter. I don't think I've ever had another butter.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a Nutter Butter.
They're pretty amazing.
Wait, is Nutter Butter a candy bar? No, Nutter Butter didn't come in a box, right?
Yeah,
I've had
cookies.
Those.
Like the peanut butter sandwiches.
Yeah, I've had those.
Yeah.
What did I not have? Nutty Buddy? Is that a candy bar? There's a candy bar that has nutty in the name, and I never had it. There's a bunch of candy bars I've never had. Payday. Mounds.
Yeah, I've never. Yeah,
I've had Almond Joy, but I know Mounds is dark chocolate. I don't like dark chocolate.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't even like the coconut. I just like the chocolate and the almond in Almond Joy, but the coconut's just kind of there. Gigi River said there's a happy panda.
Thank you, Toby.
Oh man, yeah, thank you, Toby. Adam said cookies and cream is the sturdy white chicks of ice cream. Vanilla is the skinny. Oh my God. Oh my God. DJ Raymond said it was the classic. I'll bring over a nutty butter and Swiss rolls. Psh, listen, you don't want to bring over. Yeah, Swiss rolls that's the devil.
I mean, you might just want to bring 2 boxes,
right?
Because I'll eat one myself.
Swiss rolls will literally give you diabetes.
Oh yeah.
Swiss rolls will literally give you diabetes. Like you will.
It says it right on the back.
Yeah,
looking at nutrition facts.
This
gives
will cause
diabetes.
You have a 100% chance of getting diabetes if you eat this box of Swiss rolls. You know what? I always say it. I'm surprised that I don't have diabetes after all those boxes of fucking jelly rolls that I used to eat. Bro, like it was
that kid metabolism. That's what it was.
It had to be. The thing is, I was like 16.
Do that now.
Yeah, I don't
have diabetes in a day.
Yeah, I don't do it now. I don't do it now. I don't eat the whole box. Like I bought that box. I had one. And honestly, dude, I threw the rest away.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna do this. Like, here's the thing. Not only did I throw them away, I opened them and threw them in the trash.
Oh,
that
so
way I wouldn't go back and, you know what I mean?
You come over.
Yeah, I opened them and threw them in the trash.
Tiger like picks food out of his bag. What the fuck is going on here?
I bet the squirrels and raccoons and shit had a field day out there.
Yeah.
I was like, this is all for y'all.
Right?
This is all for y'all. I threw like 1 or 2 of them like just out in the yard because I know because we have there's a couple of raccoons that roll back there. And when I took Bishop out the next morning, they weren't back there anymore. So I'm like, all right, they got to him. Wasn't me. I wasn't out there like.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was definitely like, yo, I'm not keeping this whole box in the house because if I do, I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah.
Like here's the thing that I think about, right? So if I have junk food and I'm like, oh, I need to be healthy, I'll be like, all right, let me just go ahead and eat all of this just to get it out of the house.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's yeah.
And so that time I was like, let me just throw this away. Because if not, I'll ignore it for a day. And then I'll be like, let me just eat this whole box just to get it out of here. just so it's not here. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was bad. That was definitely bad. That definitely was not the move. I got to think if I have mugs. Oh, I do have mugs to make the root beer floats.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, we're good.
That would have been awful.
If I didn't have mugs, yeah, that would not have been the move at all whatsoever. Yeah, dude, we have a lot of fucking streams.
Mm-hmm.
We have a ton. I never thought, like, you hope to get there, but technically speaking, if we didn't switch shows and switch names and do that stuff, we'd be celebrating like 120 or 120th episode right now. That's crazy. And we have a lot of the fucking sports show.
Yeah.
Whew. We got to bring that back. Especially with football season coming up. We got to figure out a way, maybe after the holidays or something like that, after you're not doing doubles anymore, maybe you have a little bit more time. We got to figure out a way to get
I mean, honestly, it would all be up like when Cam could do it. Cuz I'll make time.
Yeah. So it's all up to Cam.
You know.
Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Like even if it's like stay later on a Thursday.
Yeah.
And he swings over after work if he can. You know what I mean? Like,
or maybe a Sunday or something.
Yeah. Sundays though, it's
you're
because he works Sunday.
What about Mondays? We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it one day and we'll figure it out. We'll figure out a way to do it. Even if it's like bi-weekly or once a month or something. We'll figure something out because I know there's going to be a lot of shit happening. I mean, there's already people talking shit about what's the player that turned down 80-something million to take the $5 million deal for 1 year. He's playing for the Celtics for 1 year. He turned down L.A.
Oh yeah,
he turned down 80-something million in L.A.
Yeah,
4 year,
Schroeder.
80 million. Yeah,
I think it's Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder. Yeah.
You know what bugs me out about that? And again, I know fuck all about the sports of it, right? But so many people, I see a lot of the people that I see calling him stupid, right? And this is very, Dennis
Schroeder.
Schroeder, yeah. Thanks, Adam. Thank you too, Pun. I notice patterns with people, right? So some of the people that are talking shit about him, right? Now, I'm not saying all of them.
No, yeah.
But I'm talking about a very specific group of people are also the people that talk shit about players wanting more money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah. I find that quite.
Yeah. Some of them are the same ones that are like, it should be about winning. All they care about is money. And this guy says,
this dude literally did it.
Yeah. He wants to go to Boston.
Go to Boston.
I look at it as maybe he wants to make his own name instead of living in other people's shadow. Now, I haven't seen any interviews or anything. I don't know his reasonings.
It could be that. But it's like, I'm a point guard. You just signed Russell Westbrook. So you're pretty much telling me I'm the bench dude.
Exactly.
So I'm going to go somewhere and start.
Is he new? Is he a rookie or something? Or?
I mean, he's younger. He's younger than Westbrook.
Yeah, see, to me, it would make more sense. Take less money and make yourself an $80 million player.
That's what he's doing. He's betting on himself.
Yeah.
So
I'm here for that.
He's either going to get that big contract at the end of this year, or it's going to be like, oh, well, dude, you might get 4 now. But,
but he still got $4 million.
That's what I mean. And he betted on himself.
Yeah.
So now it's up to him.
I'm here for that.
You know what I mean? Like now it's anybody who does that in any sport.
Yeah.
Jadeveon Clowney for the Browns this year.
Oh, really?
He betted on himself this year.
That's what's up. I'm here for it.
I mean, he's getting decent amount of money, but it's only for 1 year. So it's like he could get more.
Yeah.
Or he could get less.
Yeah. He could go to Boston and really do some shit. And then next year, get a 2-year, $80 million contract. Adam said he didn't want to go to Boston. He wanted more than anyone offered, so he's taking the only offer he got. Okay. Well, I mean, he's still betting on himself. He could turn it into some shit. He could turn it into a situation to where people will say, "Damn, we fucked up."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if he goes to Boston and does some cool shit, you know. Now, how do basketball contracts work? If they say 4 years, 80-something million, right? And then let's say he gets there and after a year they just decide to trade him. He doesn't still get that 80-something million, does he?
I have no idea how that works. I really don't.
I'm wondering if
that's
there's
like the one part of the sports things I really don't.
I'm wondering, Adam, do you know, are there like guarantees? Like, is he guaranteed X amount of dollars, but if he's there for the whole 4 years, he gets the 80-something million? You know what I mean? Like, I've always wondered about that. Contracts are guaranteed. Okay. So if he signs that, he's guaranteed 80-something million.
Mm-hmm.
And if they trade him, does that mean the other people are buying out his contract or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the salary transfers. Like, that team becomes responsible for.
Yeah.
Which is why nobody fucking wants Kevin Love right now.
Oh, really?
The fucking stupid contract we gave him. I'm very mad about that.
What did they give Kevin?
Dumb contract that he didn't deserve 3 years ago. Sorry. I'm really mad.
Yeah, Adam said if he's traded, the new team pays the rest of the contract. So Kevin Love has a crazy contract.
I'm over the whole Kevin Love experiment.
I mean, a lot of the
you were good for one game.
Vista said, "Preach, pun."
You were literally all we needed you was for one game, Game 7.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Not even 1 through 6.
No, fuck that. No. Look. If we don't have Kyrie or LeBron that year, we don't win. Kevin Love,
I can see that.
Kevin Love, LeBron James almost won with Delhi the first year.
He definitely did.
If Kyrie doesn't get hurt in Game 1, we beat the Warriors that year without Kevin Love.
For sure. Adam said Kevin Love is getting $30 million a year. $30 million a year?
Yeah. To not do anything. To literally throw tantrums on the court like a baby. Literally.
$30 million a year.
And then blame it on mental health.
What? Wait, so why is he... Let me ask you this. Mm-hmm. Why did they give him $30 million?
I fucking don't know. It's Cleveland. It's probably the best player they could get. I don't know. I know I'm sounding really mean right now.
$30 million. Vista said Love has been trash. With 2 years left. With 2 years left on the contract.
Yeah.
That's $60 million.
Yeah.
2 years, $60 million. Well, did he already get $30 million for last year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's
Didn't
90
even fucking play.
This is $100 million. This is $100 million. This is fucking $100-something million, 4 years. Slap the owner across the face. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. You know,
slap the owner. Slap the GM who thought that contract was good. The owner just pays it.
But you know what? Shake his manager's hand.
Well, the agent, yeah.
Yeah, shake the agent's hand because the agent that was
slap that dude. Like that. I don't know.
Tiffany McGow says, side note, just found this out, that they have a Field of Dreams actual baseball field. Thought it was really cool. Wanted to share. Super
They're
good
actually
movies.
The Yankees and somebody are playing there tonight.
Really? So there's an actual Field of Dreams baseball field. Where's that at?
Iowa, I think.
Okay.
Where the movie was. Well, the movie's set in Iowa. I think it's in Iowa. Yeah.
So is that newly built?
No, it's been there.
Huh.
The game is new though. Like with them. Oh yeah, it's the Yankees and White Sox. So
okay.
I don't think they've ever done a Field of Dreams game before.
Yeah. Where are the White Sox from? Chicago? Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Adam said 4 years, $120 million was the deal in 2018.
Yeah.
That's a lot. It's a lot of money.
I'll tell you how trash this dude is.
Oh, okay.
So he
go ahead and elucidate it, brother.
Team USA, right? Mm-hmm. Just got done with the Olympics.
Yeah, they won that, right?
They won.
Okay,
yeah, they won. They got their shit together as they would have. KD fucking that dude. That dude's a dog. In a good that dude went off. So, anyways, I don't know, before the prelims started, before the Olympics even started, when they were naming the team, Kevin Love's on it. And I'm like, I heard it. I was like, what really? This is, look, America. Yeah, we have our faults and we have a lot of issues, but basketball isn't one of them.
No, definitely not.
You can't find somebody off the street better than Kevin Love to put on the Olympic team. College players.
Oh, man.
Cade Cunningham, you couldn't add, hey, I know you're about to be the number one pick in the league, but hey, we need one more guy for Team USA. You want to play?
Real quick, you're still an amateur going in play on this team.
No, we picked Kevin Love for some reason. So he gets there, and literally nobody in the basketball community knows why he's there.
Really?
No one. Everybody was like, yeah, it's kind of weird they picked Kevin Love. He didn't even play a game for the Cavs last year. What's he going to be there? Moral support?
Vista said, I'm going to need Pun on an episode of First Take. Oh, man. Adam said to give Pun a pause on hating Love. Kevin is the reason the Cavaliers were able to draft Evan Mobley.
Okay, well then
He's good for something.
yes. Thank you.
Okay, so how was he the reason for that? Was it
I don't
because
know,
did Mobley want to play with him or something like that?
I will give Kevin Love that.
Okay.
I
Credit
don't
where
know.
credit is due.
But yeah, credit where credit is due. If it's because of Kevin Love, he got Evan Mobley.
Vista
Fine.
said pause.
We got him, but now get rid of Kevin Love. Okay. But we can't because of his fucking contract.
$30
I
million
digress.
every year.
So
Also, shout out DJ Neo the One.
everybody's like trying to figure out why Kevin Love's on Team USA roster.
Shout out Dev the Voice. So
What's up?
they're trying. So did he play at all in the Olympics?
No, so this is the thing. The Olympics didn't even start. It was like a week before, and it was like, oh, Kevin Love has decided to walk away from Team USA.
Wow.
I was like, dude,
Wow. Toby said, Pun's getting overheated over there.
I am.
Eat your floats. We will, Toby. We're going to. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it on the after hours.
that makes sense. You know what, Adam? I do remember that.
Adam. Oh, okay. So Adam said Kevin Love went off
The one game he played for us.
and won a game last season against the Celtics. That game put the
But, yeah.
Cavaliers in position to move up in the draft lottery. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for your one game, Kevin.
So the one.
You could now go back to being useless.
I mean, he was good for one game in
It's good for one.
2016 or 15? 16?
Yeah.
So he was good for one game a year.
Hey man,
You get one.
hey,
That's a $30 million game.
$30 million. Look, you might as well put me out there.
Right. Listen, I could.
I could.
How many points does he score usually? On average, what do you think? Like 10?
Oh no. I mean, well.
More?
Good Kevin?
No, like Trash Kevin that we've been talking
Oh,
about.
Trash Kevin?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe like 15.
I feel like with the right assistance, I could go out there and score 15.
Yeah.
Like if somebody's setting me up, I could get 15 points.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they're guarding everybody else,
Right.
You know what I mean? All the good players, I think I could sneak in a quick 15.
Right.
And we're counting by twos. I ain't making no threes.
No. Yeah.
I gotta be right under the basket.
Yeah.
Like you gotta distract them, get them going that way,
Yeah.
get them zigging, I'll
I'll
zag,
zag.
and get right under the basket.
And then whoop,
Yeah.
layup. Yeah.
It would help if you shoot it at the rim while I'm there, and I'll just jump and look at it, and while it goes in, I'll just take credit.
TJ Raver said, "Trash Kevin Love is trash."
100%.
Like, for that money, I could go around. I could go on the court, act like I know what I'm doing, look professional,
Right.
and then throw a temper tantrum, like he
Right.
did all last year. Before he said,
was
I
he
have
throwing
mental health
Was he
issues.
throwing temper
"Yeah,
tantrums?
he started whining because Garland and Sexton, I think, wouldn't pass him the ball. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that might not be the reason they said. But it was because Kevin Garland and Colin Sexton were balling out last year. Like, look, dude, we don't need you. You can't
Yeah,
do nothing
yeah.
anyways. So
Where was he scoring when they
we're
did?
going to score all the fucking points.
Was he scoring when they did pass him the ball?
I don't know.
Instagram just went down again. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it
But
down this
yeah,
time.
he like copped a. I don't know. I'm totally being mean to him for no reason. But I don't know. Like, dude.
I don't know if I would say no reason. You clearly have your reason.
But it's like clearly when he said, "Oh, I really love Cleveland. I want to be here." No, like you knew what was going to happen. Kyrie and LeBron left.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to stay for some reason, thinking that we were still going to be a championship team, not having to rebuild. Which
Have they even tried rebuilding?
yeah, we actually got a.
He said Love has earned this vitriol. And then Vista said, no, you're right. He literally stood there on the court and grabbed the ball
Yeah.
from Sexton because he wouldn't pass.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, you suck. That's why he's not passing you the ball.
Wow.
Like-
I didn't realize that had happened. And that was last season?
Yeah, there was. Yeah,
Man.
it's like so. This is the thing. Kevin Love knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Look, Cleveland for basketball isn't a place that's going to be consistently competing for championships.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because nobody wants to come here.
DJ Raven said, I'm done with basketball. Give me football.
Yeah. So it's like you knew what you were getting into.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be all good soldier, dude. Be like, oh yeah, I love Cleveland, I want to be here, blah blah blah, knowing you're getting way more fucking money than you deserved.
Oh yeah,
because we were the only ones that were going to give you that money.
At this point, just play the game, make
And
your money,
then,
and
when all the shit happens, the rebuild,
Mhm.
Garland, Sexton, Okoro last year, Mobley this year, we traded for Josh Allen last year, and we signed him for 5 years this year. Like, we have a good young team.
Okay.
And I think Kevin Love knows he's not part of that. And
Oh,
I think
he
started to know that
he's
last
the older
season.
guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the dude's old. Like, not washed up. I mean, he's still an NBA player.
Toby said, side note, baby can hear noises and is kicking like crazy listening to Pun Rant.
Hell yeah. So then when all that's happening.
Really quick, Adam said he threw a hissy fit against the Raptors
Yep.
and threw the ball to the opposite team because he was mad
Yep.
at the refs.
That was another one.
Gave up a 3 and they ended up losing. Wow.
Yeah, that was another rant. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, and Vista Gecko said dog check.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And DJ Raven said wolf.
Yep. So then when all that stuff happens, then you can't start being like this.
Yeah.
You can't start throwing temper tantrums. You knew we were rebuilding.
Right.
Kyrie was traded. LeBron went to LA. That was your chance to go. But you realized no one was going to give you the money you wanted except Cleveland.
No
That's why
one
you
was
stayed.
going to give you $30 million.
Yeah, you didn't stay because, oh, I love Cleveland. You didn't stay because, oh, Cleveland's where I want to be. You stayed because, oh, shit, the rest of the league knows I suck, not Cleveland, and they're going to give me $120 million. That's why you stayed.
That's that. Oh, man.
No one's going to say that, and he won't even admit to it, but that's exactly why he fucking stayed.
I mean, I can see it. I mean, I feel like he can't deny it. You know what I'm saying? Clearly, no one else was offering him $30 million a year.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
I know a lot of the ladies.
I'll put it to you like this. We could have gotten him for probably $10 million a year.
So why didn't they try? That's what they should have did. They should have been like, we'll give you $5.
Because to them, to Cleveland, to the ownership group, he was one of the dudes who helped us get a championship. And he was the one dude who stayed.
Oh, Adam King said, here's some sports trivia related to music. Kevin Love is the nephew of one of the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like one of the ones that are still alive, or
I think so, yeah.
Then I think a few of them have since passed.
I think a couple, yeah.
Didn't they steal some music from Charles Manson?
I have no idea.
If I'm not mistaken, I think I was watching a documentary talking about it. I guess Charles Manson like brought them some music, and they were like, "This is trash." And then he started hearing like his shit on the radio. That's the wrong guy you want to cross, homie. Like, what are you doing? This is before he was like fucking people up.
I mean, obviously, it didn't hindrance then, because even when he started fucking people up, he didn't fuck them up.
Yeah, he didn't. Well, he might have been trying to get to him.
He may, yeah.
I mean, it's said that they killed old girl because they were at the wrong house.
Yeah.
And they were trying to be at somebody else's house or something like that. DJ Raven said, I love pun anger, Cleveland things. You know what? I'm here for it too. I love when you get passionate about shit. I mean, you know what though? It would, if you didn't love the city, you wouldn't be angry.
And after I said all that, I'm still on the fence. I'm still on the team of, hey, if you could get your money, get it.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Just don't be fake about it like he is.
Right. I'm always, if you can get your loot, get your loot. I will never fault anybody for doing that.
Because I would have done the exact same thing. Only difference is I would have been like, yeah, I took the money.
I would probably at least try to play.
Well,
honestly,
no,
I don't think I would throw a temper tantrum if I wasn't getting past the ball.
Right.
Because at this point,
I'm still making $30 million a year.
I'm already guaranteed $120 million.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, the competitive nature, but if he's not even being competitive, maybe his competitive spirit is gone. Because if he's not even trying right now, from what y'all are telling me, because I know a lot of times, man, as a competitor, when you start to get to the point that you kind of aren't competing at your highest level, it's hard to walk away from that, man. Like people start losing their shit. A lot of people think that's what's going on with McGregor.
Yeah,
is because he can't compete at the highest level like he used to.
I think
so he's like kind of losing his shit a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, the dude is still great. Like Kevin Love is still a better basketball player than
me.
A lot of people on the planet.
And
you know what I mean?
There's what 7.3.
Yeah, 7.3 billion people on the planet.
And you figure
how many players are there in the NBA?
In the NBA, there's 31 teams or 32.
32 teams, and they got like what?
And they each got like say 15 players on a team.
Okay, so like maybe 1,000. Oh no, a few hundred.
Yeah,
few hundred players.
So he's one of them. So yeah, he's the shit.
So here's what I'm saying. So out of the 7.3 billion people on the planet, let's say there's 1,000 people that can play better than him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, he's still.
That's still.
It's still pretty fucking good.
Pretty fucking good.
Look,
you know what I mean.
If you walk to the playground, I'm still picking you.
Yeah.
You know
yeah.
what I
Oh
mean?
yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. It's like McGregor, right?
Yeah.
Like McGregor has lost one fight. Has won one fight in the past 5 years. He's like what, 1-3,
something
like that. Now that means that there's 3 people that we can guarantee can beat him in a fight. You know what I mean? Habib, Nate Diaz, Dustin Poirier.
Yeah.
So we can guarantee
3 guys.
These 3 guys can beat him in a fight. We know it for a fact. There's 7.3 billion other people
in the world. Yeah.
Who are not doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And who fight but still can't beat him.
Can't beat him. You know what I mean? Now, granted, we're not talking about fucking he said 450 players each year, 15 guys on 30 teams.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So we're not talking about like heavyweights. Obviously, Cormier could probably fuck him out before.
Yeah.
We're not talking about that.
Yeah.
But we're talking about like in what he does.
Yes. In his
fighting against the people in his weight class. There's 3 people, maximum of 4, because I think somebody beat him as he was coming up, but we can't say for sure.
Just
but
say 4.
in the past, we're talking past 5 years, 3 people that have beat him, and we know these people can beat him, and that's not including Mayweather because we're not talking about boxing right now. The other 7.5 billion,
we don't know because it hasn't happened.
Yeah, don't stand a chance. You know what I mean?
Right.
Then you got people like Mayweather in boxing. There ain't nobody. Nobody has beat him. He lost in the Olympics a controversial decision.
Yeah.
They were like, what fight were y'all judging?
Yeah.
So it's like out of the 7.3 billion people on the planet, none of them have beat Mayweather.
Yeah.
But people will hate him.
Hey, man.
People will hate him.
My favorite thing about that whole Floyd Mayweather thing is that, he doesn't knock people out. Really? Because the dude's 50-0, and 26 of those wins, which is more than half, have come by knockout.
Yep. And he TKO'd McGregor when everybody was on the bandwagon.
Yep.
Oh man.
That's my favorite part of that whole argument. Oh, he doesn't knock people out. Oh, really? Half of his wins are by knockout.
Yeah. Yeah. Over half.
The difference is as he got older, he got wiser and was like, hey, you know what? I can't take these hits no more.
I need to stop breaking my hands.
And now I'm just going to tactically fuck you up.
Yep. It kind of goes to what I was talking about earlier. When people don't like something and then they start either fooling themselves or just telling blatant lies about it. Like, I don't like, I just forgot his name. Mayweather. I don't like Mayweather. He's an overrated boxer anyway. Like, whoa. Wait a fucking minute. You know what I mean?
You don't have to like him.
Yeah, he's a trash boxer anyway. Here's the thing. Mayweather has done enough other things for you to dislike him.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about the allegations, it's right for you to not like him. If you want to talk about how brash and cocky he is, okay. There's enough things to not like him that you don't have to make up some shit like he's a trash boxer.
Yeah.
Because trash boxers don't get to 50-0. They really don't.
They don't.
You know what I mean?
Not when you were him and you were minus the whole Pacquiao debacle.
Yeah.
But that was both boxers.
Yeah,
a lot of people throw that on Floyd saying he didn't want to box Pacquiao. Read some of the shit Pacquiao was saying too. You want to talk about somebody not wanting to fight somebody? It was Pacquiao.
There was
that dude was looking for every excuse under the sun.
There was a thing about the test, about the drug testing. Pacquiao didn't want to do it with a needle.
Yeah,
it's like, dude, this is a fucking $100 million needle.
Right?
Like you can take the needle, homie.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing of it is, at the end of the day, he fought Pacquiao.
No, that's what I mean.
He didn't retire without fighting him.
So he fought everybody.
Everyone that they said,
hey, fight.
he fought.
Okay.
Even people were thinking, fucking,
look,
Logan Paul, he fought him.
He is so far away from being a trash boxer that he made the Golden Boy throw in the towel.
Oh, yeah, he did.
He didn't beat him because the fight was over.
He quit.
He quit.
No mas.
Oscar De La Hoya
No mas.
quit.
Only other person to do that was Sugar Ray Leonard with what's his name? The famous No Mas fight.
Yeah.
When he was beating him and it was like,
Yeah,
nah, fuck
I'm
this,
done.
I'm done. Yeah, when people say that, oh, he's a trash fighter. No, and honestly, you know, I've never been a McGregor fan.
Yeah.
And I was upset that I had to defend this motherfucker. But when people were like, oh, he's a trash fighter, I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Because he's kind of beat everybody that he stood across the cage from, with the exception of like 3 people.
Yeah, right.
And those 3 people, Nate Diaz is a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he got that loss back. I don't agree with this is his decision.
Yeah,
I don't agree with it. So he kind of erased that loss with a win. Dustin Poirier, who's basically like
his kryptonite.
fighting for, Dustin Poirier was fighting for a championship, and the person to beat him for the championship was the greatest of all fucking time, Habib, who also beat McGregor. So it's like, if you're going to get beat by 3 people, those are the 3 people to get beat by. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, and technically speaking, you could argue that he was winning the Diaz fight before he wasn't. I mean, Diaz starts off slow. Everybody's winning. Everybody's going to win the first round against Diaz.
You were watching the fight here.
Yeah. I was like, man.
After one round, I was like, oof.
Like, I knew he wasn't going to knock him out because Diaz doesn't get knocked out.
But I was like, oof.
I was like, yeah, he might outpoint him. He might outpoint him. And then he fucking decided to try to wrestle, and that was...
But even before then, Nate Diaz beat the fuck out of him so bad, Conor's only hope was be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to try wrestling.
Yeah, he caught him a few times. He's like, bink, bink.
Like, imagine that. Imagine going into the fight being, hey, you're the better stand-up guy.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
He's definitely the more dynamic striker. I think Nate has better hands, but he's definitely the more dynamic striker.
And then, so round 1 goes you, and then your opponent...
Then you get caught because he got caught.
Yeah, strikes you so bad.
Yeah.
Your one thought in your mind was, hey, you know what? I'm going to try to take this dude down.
Like, I gotta take him down. I have no other choice. I have no other choice but to take him down. We got to go to the ground. That's the only way that this is gonna. It's the only way we're gonna pull this out.
I mean, kudos.
Here's
to
the
him.
thing. Here's the thing. I've been there. I've been in the cage and I hit somebody with a 2-piece chicken and biscuit, and they just looked at me and was like, yeah, and I was like, oh, we gotta go to the ground.
Well, okay, but your world is the ground. Right?
Actually, my world is striking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a striker. So Muay Thai is my main thing.
Oh, okay.
I fight like a grappler. I'm really good on the ground, and I do that on purpose so that people try to stand and trade with me.
Okay.
So that I can, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've for years, that's what I wanted people to think was that I'm a grappler. I wanted everyone to think I was a grappler.
But you...
So, I mean, I'm good on the ground. Don't get me wrong.
But you're more comfortable on the ground than Conor.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Once we get down there, I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Right.
But yeah. I mean, but I've been in a situation where it's like, the stand-up ain't working. I hit this dude with everything. I hit this dude so hard, air came out of my ears. Like, you know how you exhale? Like, air came out. I think I farted. I think all types of shit happened. Like, air came out of everywhere. Like, I hit that dude with everything I had. And, like, he should have been. I hit him so hard, I looked at the ground because I thought he dropped.
Oh.
Like, I was like, bing, bing, and, like, looked over, and he wasn't down there. And I had to look back up.
We definitely have to go to the ground.
Yeah, and he fucking flexed on me. I was like, nah.
Yeah, you flexing now? Yeah, you know.
I don't even do takedowns. My takedowns are garbage.
Oh,
I just tackled him. I just fucking jumped on him. You know how fucking Shaggy jumps into Scooby-Doo's arms in this thing? That's what I did. I just fucking jumped on him. I did everything except for bite his ear when I jumped on him. Fucking had to drag him to the fucking ground and shit. Fuck all that. So I mean, I've definitely been there, but I ain't gonna try to do that on no fucking black belt. Like, no, fuck that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The dude was a wrestler.
Okay.
He's just a tough ass, like, corn-fed wrestler, but he wasn't no fucking black belt. I ain't doing that to a black belt. Fuck that. Fuck out of here with that.
Especially one that has the Gracie name in his
jiu-jitsu
camp.
That.
The Gracies just don't give their name to anybody.
Yeah, and Diaz has been a black belt for like literally 20 years. Like, this dude has been a. It's not like you know how there's a lot of fighters that get a submission win and they're like their jiu-jitsu instructor comes in and hands them their black belt like, oh, you just leveled up. Fucking Diaz has been a black belt
before he
ever got to the UFC. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was a fucking black belt before he was on the Ultimate Fighter show. I'm pretty sure he was a black belt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this dude has been a black belt since, I would say, and I know a lot of people in the jits community might get upset at this. I would say that it's a little bit easier now to become a black belt than it was then.
Yeah.
At that time, there was no testing. You just were there until Cesar Gracie decided, you're a blue belt now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might be there for 3 years and still be a white belt. And then he's like, oh, you're a blue belt now. So like he's like a legit, I'm not saying that the black belts now aren't legit black belts. Like there's some amazing jiu-jitsu practitioners out there. I will say that jiu-jitsu is becoming more of a product. It's becoming a traditional martial art. It's basically a traditional martial art now. Yeah. There's a jiu-jitsu school literally on almost every other corner. And that's here in Ohio.
Yeah.
You go to LA, there's probably even more.
Yeah.
Right? There's jiu-jitsu schools everywhere. And it's because it's the popular thing. Everybody wants, and it's a great art. I love it. I love it with all my heart. However, I can also admit that they're everywhere. They're like Starbucks, dude. It's everywhere. Yep. So, and the problem with a lot of traditional martial arts is it's a pay-to-win program in a lot of cases. Like, there's a roadmap. And this time you'll have your blue belt, and this time you'll have this belt. Now, there are plenty of schools that are not doing that, for sure, but there are plenty that are doing it. Yeah. So what I say that to say, he became a black belt when it was hard as fuck to become a black belt under somebody who is not exactly known for just handing out black belts like that. You know what I mean? The Gracies don't just be giving black belts.
And then after that, they were like, "Hey, you could use our name for the school."
Yeah, So that
you know what I mean? So that's how good he was.
Yeah, so I'm definitely not going to the ground with him.
No.
I don't think I've ever really seen anybody beat him up on the ground.
No. Yeah.
I've seen, I think Rafael dos Anjos kind of roughed him up on the ground. Yeah. But there was never a time where I was like, oh man, Diaz is just getting outclassed on the ground. Like Diaz's jits is way too, the Diaz brothers, their jiu-jitsu is way too fucking good, dude. And that's why I feel like that's why their striking is so good as well, because it's like, okay, if you shoot a takedown, I'm hitting you with a rubber guard and I'm choking you the fuck out. So whatever you feel like doing, you know what I mean? So I'm going to throw these hands with reckless abandon. Right. I'm going to slap you. I'm not even trying to knock you out. I'm going to slap you. If I hurt you, I'm going to point at you first. Yeah. That's what happened with, what was it, Leon Edwards?
Leon Edwards.
He fucking rocked the fuck out of him and then pointed at him.
Yep.
If he would have just rushed in, he probably would have won the fight, but he just pointed at him. I ain't mad at that, though. I don't want Diaz to ever change. Yeah. I don't want none of them to change. I want Conor to stop talking shit about people's parents, but I think the landscape gets kind of boring without Conor.
For sure.
I like his attitude. I like what he does. Covington I could do without. Here's the thing. One's enough. Yeah. Either Conor or Kobe. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't want both of them.
You don't want both?
I don't want both of them in there. I want one or the other. You know what I mean? Because we can't have the sport turn into a laughing stock. It's just people. It's turning into WWE. When you got more than one, then it starts being. Then everybody wants to do it, and then people aren't good at it, and they start fucking it up.
That's what Dana wants, man.
True. Kobe's good at it. I don't like the guy, but he's good at it. He's good at talking shit.
He knows what to talk about to get people.
Yes.
I kind of know maybe how he thinks.
I mean, but he's already admitted that it's an act.
That's what I mean. So it's like, I don't know. I mean, he could say that. That could be an act too.
True.
So I don't know if he is fully behind some of the shit he says. Yeah. But what he's good at is knowing what's going to get a rise out of people. Yeah. And he will exploit that.
Right. Where Kobe's disconnect is that he doesn't realize that in this world, you can't just turn that off. Yeah. You have to live it.
Yeah, for sure.
You have to live it. And where Kobe fucks up is Kobe doesn't turn it off. Conor will at least lose a fight and be gracious in defeat. Yes. He'll also win a fight and still give credit where credit is due. Yeah. When Aldo won this past weekend, fucking Conor was on Twitter and was like, he's a fucking legend. Like he's the king of Rio and he's a fucking legend. Yep. So he knows when to turn it off. Like when the fight is done, you leave it in the cage.
That's the one thing where Kobe.
Yeah, I think Kobe doesn't realize that.
Yeah.
Like, he's still talking shit about Usman. Right. Like, dude, he broke your jaw. What more do you want him to do? Right. Yeah, it was a good fight. Yeah. It was definitely a good fight. It was
a good fight, but he still broke your jaw.
Yeah, he broke your fucking jaw. Yeah. Oh, John is in there. One half of the Dobamas has joined us late as ever when we're about to get out of here and start the after-hour stream. Conor knows how to turn it off. Kobe definitely doesn't. Kobe started beefing with his friends.
Yeah.
Like when he started beefing with Masvidal, it's
Right.
like,
It's like,
come on, you used to sleep on his couch. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Right.
I don't think Connor's ever done that. Connor is a loyal person.
He is.
I mean, he flew
Yeah.
all the way from fucking Ireland
to
to America to throw a dolly through a bus because his friend got slapped.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which he probably shouldn't have did, but
no.
he did it. Oh man. It's almost time for us to hit the old Dusty Trail.
All right.
Don't worry, John. I'm gonna stream some more. I'm gonna stream some video games later. We're gonna eat some ice cream and then stream some video games. Some vidya.
That's how my grandpa used to talk.
Some video games.
Like,
You over there
I told you he said wash rag.
Oh yeah, got a wash rag.
Yellow for yellow.
Holy shit.
Yeah, way before Yellow Wolf too. So
he would say video games.
he would say
Over there playing
vidya.
them video games.
Yes, video. Yeah.
Was he Italian? Is your grandpa
No,
on
it
your
was on my
your mom's side?
yeah.
Okay.
If you, so he had the stature of an Italian.
Oh, okay.
He's like short.
Yeah.
And just jacked.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Okay. I
He
can
was
see that.
literally like he was Tommy size.
He's Italian adjacent.
Yeah.
Drunk ass Tommy, man. Listen. If I ever get anything stolen from me again, I am not driving Tommy home. I'm definitely not doing that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for this 49th episode of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex. I have been your host, Mr. Tiger Donaldo. With me, as always,
Yo.
hopefully we put him in a little bit better of a mood.
Oh yeah.
The greatest co-host of all time, Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda. Pun!
Yo.
Why don't you go ahead and inform the good people out there how they can reach out to you if they were so inclined.
Instagram, Snapchat, and Discord at Pun-Fu-Panda.
And if you would like to reach out to me, you can catch me at Tiger39. It's THAIGER 39. And I'm on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, GoPuff, Uber Eats, Bumble, Tinder, fucking Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. No, I'm not on Venmo actually. Yeah, not on Venmo.
All right.
Not a Venmo guy.
Okay. All right.
Anywhere the media is of a social variety,
And where there's a handle?
you can catch me at Tiger39. If you would like to listen to this afterwards, just go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice. Put in Two Endangered Mammals. Look for those tables right there. You'll know you're in the right place. If you would like to watch it after the fact, just go to youtube.com/Tiger39. All the shows are arranged there in playlists because I know you're lazy. You don't want to type anymore. We will be doing after hours. Actually, I'm going to do Tiger Plays, but the first part of it is going to be us eating ice cream floats while I get the video game set up. Once again, I have been Mr. Tiger. So if you're here right now and you want to watch the after hours video game stream, just stick around and refresh. It'll be live in like 4 minutes. Once again, I've been Mr. Tiger Adonaldo. This has been the one and only Pun-Fu-Panda. We have been the Two Endangered Mammals, and we are now signing out. Peace. Yeah, for everybody that wants to stick around for the game stream, just stay here. It will be live momentarily.